Welcome to UCS Gaming. I am talking right now, I hope.
Yep, you are.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
How's it going, Arctic?
I am all right. How about you?
I am fantastic.
Menlo.
Excited to get some games on here. Got a great 2v2 tournament for you guys.
It's going to be Trash Boys versus JMS Doggos. What names?
What amazing names. And on Trash Boys, we actually have Dude Ass and Face Ass. Fantastic
Yep.
players right there. And over on JMS Doggos, we have Ways of the Warrior and Latin Boy.
So, can we just agree to just call Dude Ass and Face Ass Dude and Face?
Yo, no, that was already in the works.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get the memo.
We are all on the same page now.
Yeah. All right. I do not know the ranks of either of these teams, but we'll see pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll find out their play styles and about how good they are here shortly. Just waiting for the other team to join in. JMS Doggos apparently having a little bit of issues, so we'll get them in here and then we'll have a game.
Hey, I'm excited. Okay. Well, sorry about getting the stream up late, everyone. But we're here now. Hopefully
we are
here
have
some great matches. Single limb, 2v2, and I believe it'll be best of 5 in semis and grand finals. I think.
Yeah, so we're gonna start out with best of 3 to begin with, and best of 5 later.
Yep. Do we have any idea of their issues, or?
It looks like they created the lobby themselves instead of just joining, so
I see.
Just waiting on them to actually join properly.
Yeah. Well, everybody's watching. Can you tell me if the sound quality is all good? I've never streamed with Memlo as casting, so let me know if he's too loud or just right or anything like that.
I'm often too quiet, but
I would have taken you for a too loud kind of guy. I mean, no, no offense. What?
I do like to oops, trying to give them the lobby information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I typically a pretty quiet guy actually until I get really excited about my plays and my moments, and
Mm-hmm.
that's just get to be relaxed and cast and talk about dude ass and face ass. And that's just that's a little bit more quiet Memlo. Just to get to appreciate the people that are actually playing the game. When I'm playing myself, yeah, I'll definitely be a little bit louder. Scream in your ears, tell you how lag happened or drop frames.
Yeah, just Memla things.
Just Memlo things.
Casting dude ass and face ass is really one of the treats in life. You gotta savor it, you know.
It just doesn't get much better than that, just people with creative names joining together to create creative team names as well.
Mm-hmm.
We got some fun ones in here. For example, Quebecers. I'm guessing they're all from Quebec. We've got Fickerson's Goons.
Yeah.
So there's some UCS love there. Yeah, we'll have to see. There's another team called Good Question. Just some interesting names out there.
Yeah, good question. Is that's pretty interesting.
And then obviously we are GC. Apparently, cross network play might not be enabled, so we might have to ask Dudas and Face Ass to ensure that theirs is. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, Arctic's is as well.
You have little faith. I most definitely have it enabled. I never take it off.
It's just easier that way. Yeah. Sometimes I get irritated with sign-up players. Sometimes they carry me. It just depends.
It'll surprise you sometimes. Sometimes you just get like a god and you get carried the entire game.
And then other days it's just like, hey. There we go.
Hey,
we have Ways of the Warrior able to join. Unfortunately, they joined a little bit too quickly.
Oh
so
boy.
We'll have to play a little game of There we go. I think everybody's in now.
Oh boy.
Or not.
We'll
have to remake this then. Oh well, that happens sometimes.
Good start, good start. I'm feeling optimistic.
So, let's just talk about UCS for just a minute. So not only are we a organization that provides tournaments like this one, this 2v2, but we also have a lot of good things going for us. We've got a coaching channel. We've got a lot of support from other players and their abilities to help analyze play and coach and play with people of lower ranks to work them up to be better Rocket League players. We have giveaways, which is something that we do to encourage you to hang out and compete for prizes. And then Player of the Month contest, which is a fantastic opportunity for you to kind of showcase your abilities, showcase something that you did really well. Arctic, I think you have to leave the match.
I am out of the match.
Okay, just making sure. And Play of the Month is currently closed for submissions. We're going to be reviewing them, and then you guys get to vote on who you think the top 10 are, and then we pick the top one and give them the prize. Right? I believe that's how it works.
Yep. The person who gets the most votes from just public voting wins the prize.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And then, the server has over 1,400 members on it, so it's really easy to find other people to play with or trade with. Just fantastic opportunities to really get to know more Rocket League players and expand your friends list and play with people at your rank. So.
Yeah, I'd also like to note the scrims that we do for
Oh yeah, absolutely.
any rank of player. You can jump in, play some friendlies with a lot of people from the Discord. Often we have people who are part of the staff in there, and those are really fun. So if you just want to hang out, play with some maybe top players or people around your rank, have a good time, then that's a perfect place to meet them.
Absolutely. Well, we have a game here. We finally got everybody connected, and we have Dudass taking his first attempt on the net, and Latin Boy getting that one cleared out of the zone. It's a little bit neutral now, waiting for Dude to push this one down the line. Good tackle there by Waze. Waze of the Warrior. We might just call him Warrior. Latin putting that one into the corner, keeping it into the blue territory, but a long clear from Face. That one is on target. Warrior able to get that one away to the side. He'll push it up the field. Dude with a good contend. Starting to feel each other out. First minute of the game. We've got a little ball possession back and forth. Nobody really getting good shots on target or setting up great plays. Just a little bit of possession gain back and forth and passes across the midfield line. This one rolls up the wall, and Latin will try and clear it out of his zone. Good positioning here from Dude, waiting patiently for Latin to make his move, letting his teammate get some boost. As Dude will intercept, but this one's not too dangerous, as Warrior's able to knock that one aside.
Yeah, both teams, like you said, feeling each other out. I don't know how often these teams play in tournament. Might be fighting off some tournament jitters off the bat here. But like you said, nothing really threatening right now. And they seem kind of on the same pace, same skill area.
Yeah, they seem to be definitely about the same skill level. We're not seeing anything too crazy, no high aerials, some decent wall plays, and just seems like a lot of feeling each other out. Here's a shot for Warrior, able to be knocked aside by Face. Good save there by Face. He's got a one-on-one opportunity, but I think he's low on boost. See if Dude takes over, and he does. Nice save there by Warrior, stopping the threat, which was Dude coming in full momentum. 3 minutes on the clock, and Warriors up for this one. Yeah, definitely just a lot of back and forth play right now. The ball will end up in one side, and then it's just immediately counterattacked, makes it all the way down the other side. Doesn't really tend to stay in one zone for too long.
Yeah, I like some of the decision making both teams are using, though. Like looking out for team plays and stuff like that, leaving the ball when their teammate has a chance at it.
Good opportunity there. Dude setting up the backboard read, and Face going for it. Unfortunately, just a little bit too high. It goes off the backboard again. And there, they don't have the third person in that rotation. It's 2v2, so... Oh, Latin Boy doing it himself. Taking it from the corner, dribbling it around one defender, and able to get the goal. Amazing touches here by Latin, trying to get that go-ahead goal.
Yeah, it was a great solo play there. Talking about their team plays, but a solo play gets them the first goal. Good stuff by Latin Boy.
Absolutely. Great control of the ball and able to get his team on top. Just narrowly sneaking that one past that front post. Warrior keeping ball possession in the blue zone. Little contention in the corner, and we'll see Face trying to find Dude. And they'll just regain ball possession. Latin does have a shot opportunity here off the back wall, though. And Dude will clear that one aside, relieving that pressure, giving his team an opportunity to get some boost and get some possession. Face looking for a shot opportunity. Latin was there for the read. Neither one connected with it. We're at a minute 45 in this first game, best of 3. What do you foresee in the next minute and over the next series? Rest of the series.
I don't know. I mean, it still seems like they're feeling each other out. I don't know, but I think Trash Boys has to find a way to score some of these passes that they've been giving each other. They've had some good opportunities and just haven't been able to put it into goal.
Yeah, I think they need to be a little bit more aggressive. They're starting to run out of time, and they need to get a couple more shots on target. Every time they're in front of the net, it seems like they kind of slow down a little bit too much, and Warrior and Latin are always in good positions. That one does go the distance, but Latin is there to knock it aside. It was on target as well.
I did like Face's pass there, though, for the long clear. Like you said, though, they kind of slow down when they get near the goal. Lose some of that speed.
That shot was just off by Latin. Had a lot of power, but it hits the post. And now we'll have Dude and Face on the counterattack. Face will be there for Dude's pass. That one goes around the corner.
Yeah,
great team play there.
Awkward position for Latin. Was he bumped there? He looked like he was bumped.
Well, either way, they were both coming back on defense, and Dude was able to get that one past them both. 35 seconds left, tied up game. Dude will take the face off with Warrior. That one stalls out in the middle. Dude will regain possession. Looking for Face. That was actually good heads-up play, looking for his teammate. Take over the possession. Face putting this one in front of the net. Warrior's there to knock aside. He's doing a great job on that backboard, making sure that the threat does not come across the middle. Warrior's been there multiple times. Here's Face with an open opportunity, and he sneaks it in off that far post on a great pass from Dude.
Yeah. Criticizing how they slowed it down, but slowing it down there kind of really worked out for him. And
absolutely,
those corner passes are working out really well for them.
Fake kickoff there. Latin will leave for Warrior. They need 10 seconds and a goal. A lot of back and forth in this game, and it looked like it was going the right way for JMS, but Trash Boys taking a 2-goal lead in the last minute of the game, and that will put them on top, taking game 1. We'll be going into game 2 here shortly, but let's look at these stat lines real quick. Face with 4 saves, keeping his team in it, and also had the 2 goals, but we have to credit Dude with the assist. He set up his Face for both those shots, setting it around the corner and providing that opportunity to score. Latin doing some stuff on his own. Definitely had 7 shots between them. They just need to find the target and sneak it past the defenders. That means if they had 7 shots and there was only 4 saves, 3 of those hit posts. So we'll be going into game 2 here.
Yep. I'm looking forward to seeing JMS's adjustment. Like you said, I think mostly they just need to make the goals, make the shots count. But I mean, Trash Boys really did adapt mid-game there. They just came out, tons of momentum all of a sudden. That 1 goal propels them. I mean, looked totally different at the end than they did at the beginning.
Absolutely agreed. It was a different, completely different team. They play it very slowly at the beginning. And here's Warrior with a 6-second goal. A little bit of an awkward kickoff as this one rolls past the Face, who was cheating on that. We call that cheating because he was pushing forward on the kickoff. And unfortunately, no momentum, and Warrior's able to secure their first goal. So again, we have a 1-0 game going towards JMS. Let's see if Face and Dude can return this one. Yeah, it'll be definitely interesting to see. We did see some adjustments coming from Dude and Face. They play a little bit slower game, looking for their opportunities, making sure they don't concede too much space on defense, and playing it a little bit slower on offense, looking for each other. And a long bomb here from Face on target.
Interesting.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, Warrior rotated for boost and just wasn't aware that it was going straight at his goal.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen as you're pushing up on offense. You're looking to get some boost and let your teammate have possession for a second. And as Latin gives that one away, Warrior was looking for boost, and Face just slamming it downfield. Beat him out, both out. Here's Face with another opportunity. This one's over the head of Latin, and again, they have a 2-1 lead. Just like that, they go from 1-0 deficit to taking it right back.
Yeah, definitely a momentum-based team here. They just score one after another, but they just need that first goal to get it going.
We should see a much higher scoring game. This is just a minute in, and we already have 3 goals on the scoreboard, whereas before, a lot of scoring didn't happen until that second half, as teams were definitely feeling each other out. So we'll see if Face, oh, what a beautiful control. Look at him on the dribble here. He's got one defender to beat, puts it just wide of the net. And Dude will decide not to come in and take a shot there. It might have been a little bit too risky. If he would have missed it, then would have set a counterattack for JMS, so he decided to bide his time instead, as he'll chase this one into the defensive corner, played a little bit slowly. Warrior waits patiently at the midfield line. This one's over his head. Dude will push that one past the defender. Latin, what a beautiful save.
Yeah.
We're just... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, opportunity here. Can Warrior do it?
Face knocking that one off
but
to
he
the
just
side.
left it.
Yeah,
Interesting
Warrior
choice.
looking to grab boost and try and boost starve these guys, and instead, awkward pinch shot towards his own net. Latin able to clear that one. We're running up on the 3-minute mark and definitely seeing a lot better possession and control coming out of Dude and Face.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look like they're just controlling the ball right now, and JMS is kind of just giving up possession early, which is not usually a good look in twos, or any game mode for that matter. But we'll see how they can change it up.
Oh, but this
here.
one is on
What a
target.
shot. Oh,
Oh,
shot,
man. Dude's going to be kicking himself for that. He almost rotated back just in time, but Face getting beat out by Warrior, and Warrior getting a shot on target just underneath that crossbar. Just crossing the 3-minute mark, and we have a tied-up game. Warrior doing a great solo play there. That's kind of what we're seeing, though, from JMS is offensively, they're a lot of solo play. Defensively, they're there to support each other, and that's fantastic. We'll see if they maybe link up a little bit and try and find some passes. This one's a pinch into the center. Oh, absolutely a goal, and Face was there to block. The defender's clear. Dude picking up the last touch before it goes in.
Yeah, nice play there. Fast pace, really running with the momentum. Well done by Trash Boys.
Absolutely agree. We're just crossing the halfway mark, and that ball will stall out in the middle. Face taking another shot. This one's going to be just underneath the crossbar, and that's a 2-goal lead. That's probably what they want going into Game 2, knowing they took Game 1. But there's still so much time on the clock. Latin and Warrior have so much time, and they just need to not concede these face-off goals like that.
Yeah, I understand why they felt the need to push up there off a kickoff, but I mean,
and here we have it.
Half commit.
Again, another stall, and now Dude with an opportunity, capitalizing on the single defender back, and the other one looking for boost.
Yeah, I think JMS is just trying to force things too much right now. Force the offense, and it is not working out for him. Trash Boys is reading it and just going on the offense.
Absolutely agree, and Trash Boys able to capitalize on quick offensive plays. Here, JMS, neither one commits on the kickoff, and it actually pays off as they were both able to get boosts, and now they're in a good boost situation. Face trying to find Dude. Dude bringing it across the center. Warrior will be there. Doesn't get the touch, and Latin's able to clear it aside. Can they move it downfield and get it out of their defensive zone? Latin will pressure this one as Face will take it across their entire defensive backboard. He's still got possession. He's got a pretty good dribble going here, but Latin able to disrupt that one while getting demoed, and now Warrior will clear it out of the zone. Dude doing a great job of keeping that one out of the threatening position in front of the net and into the corner instead. And here we have a 1v1 contest coming out from JMS as Face will put this one over to Dude, and Dude will secure another goal. This is what we're looking forward to. These pass plays here, Face able to find Dude on that right side, and he's able to beat out both defenders with a quick shot. 92 miles an hour after being deflected a couple times.
Yeah, it definitely seems like Trash Boys' nerves have gone away. They're playing so well. Seems like they're playing naturally with each other, getting into the groove of how they normally would play. And it's definitely paying off.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. They came out slow in Game 1, and they're doing a lot better in Game 2 of asserting their dominance and showing off their ability to connect. Here we have another opportunity. Face looking to find Dude in front of the net. Dude will collect this one up and put it to the side wall. Neutral zone play there, and it just comes out in Blue's favor every time. Trash Boys looking to connect again. Here's Face with a shot opportunity. He's going to dribble instead. Double touch off the backboard, and Dude will follow, securing yet another goal. These guys are running away with it.
Yeah, that was really solid. They just keep putting JMS in such awkward positions. And, I mean, it's paying off really well.
It really is indeed. And now just a minute remaining, and we're seeing Dude and Face run away with this. We'll have to see what they can bring in future games. This is single elimination, so Latin and Warrior looking like they will be knocked out.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it is what it is. They started off
Great,
pretty well, but
absolutely great. Some great plays coming out from them, and we'll see as they develop and work on their strategies a little bit more. Maybe they'll come and play in another tournament, and we'll see them play a lot better. Dude keeping this one into the corner. He's looking to break it out himself. Looking for his teammate now, actually. Ooh, misplay there. Both players not able to make connection with the ball. Dude trying to get this one in front of the net. Knocked aside nicely there by Latin. Face taking a shot. No defender in a position to save that one, and they will secure another goal. 6-point deficit for JMS.
yeah, I think JMS's issue is that Trash Boys had a lot of possession on offense, and oftentimes JMS would rush to clear the ball because they felt so much pressure. They wanted to get boost. Understandable, but in doing so, they just gave possession back, and
Yeah, they
it seemed like they
giving
had
away
none.
giving away that possession and losing the positioning. They were sitting in front of the net, and then all of a sudden you see one of them bail out for boost, and now they're not in a good position for the save anymore. That puts them in an awkward spot. And we have Trash Boys taking away this best of 3 series in 2 games.
Yeah, good stuff to Trash Boys. Look forward to seeing them further in the bracket. And in the meantime, we will take a break.
Yeah, we'll be right back to you guys with some more action later down in the bracket. right, we are going to be coming back to you with another game. We've got Fickerson's Goons taking on Sneezy. Fickerson's Goons should be in blue, and Sneezy will be in orange. Fickerson's Goons taking their match, their last series 2-0. They went 8-0 in the first game and 3-2 in the second, so a much closer game in the second game, and still able to squeak out that win. Sneezy doing a great job against Moderate Gaming, going 6-3 and then 2-1. So now we're in a round 2 bracket matchup. We should be having quarterfinals after this, semifinals after that, and finals. Semifinals and finals will be best of 5. So we're just waiting for teams to join right now. We have 3 out of the 4, I believe.
I believe everybody in here is a regular in the UCS Discord.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fantastic to see regular hang out and post in general often. Also participate in the games, and we're excited to cast this game because these guys are members and active in the community. So we'll be seeing 2 Frosty and Implode taking on Vitamin G and Chicken Nugget. Vitamin G and Chicken Nugget taking on the role of Fickerson's Goons. Fickerson is a admin in this UCS Discord and is hanging out in the Twitch channel right now. So if you want to go wave to Fickerson and say hi. He might be able to provide you with things like bracket information, the link to our Discord. Oh, and Implode getting this over the head of Chicken Nugget and taking the first goal in the game. 15 seconds in, and we're seeing some great pressure coming out from Sneezy already. Interesting, though, to mention, 2 Frosty is on PC, and Implode is likely on PS4. So those guys may be communicating through Discord or something in order to have comms, or maybe not having comms at all, just playing really well with each other. Chicken Nugget coming up for this one and able to get a shot on target, not too quick. Frosty able to throw that one to the corner where Implode is sitting. Vitamin G looking for shot opportunity himself. And again, 2 Frosty is there to push it away. Good ball control from Frosty. That one coming off the back wall, and Vitamin will clear it outside. Implode trying to keep it in the zone. Chicken will meet the ball first, and now we've got a little bit of a neutral zone play.
Ooh.
Opportunities going both ways.
Sneezy coming out with all this tech skill, hitting these air dribbles, these flicks. They're looking good right now.
Absolutely agree. Vitamin with the opportunity here, and he secures the goal himself. Talking about dribbles and flicks, he does it both.
What control here. Just mixes up 2 Frosty so well. And top corner. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, that was an unstoppable shot. Frosty unable to where that dribble was going, and Vitamin doing a great job of tying up the game. Frosty will wait patiently as Nugget clears this one into the offensive zone. A little bit back and forth here at the midfield line, and a shot on target will be touched by Imploded unnecessarily, but what a great play here by Sneezy. Frosty getting an amazing shot before that one hits the ceiling, beating out both defenders. Yeah. We're seeing a lot of good gameplay coming out from both teams here.
Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily true, but I predict that Sneezy is going to be better in the air or prefer the air, and whereas Fickerson's Goons are going to prefer the ground game. But I could be wrong there.
Well, it is very early, and we do like to see those assumptions made and then broken, or made and then proven. So here we have. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 2 Frosty, a little bit low on boost, going into a 50-50 challenge, trying to just get it out of his zone. Vitamin and Chicken Nugget doing a great job of keeping that one with offensive pressure, but Frosty able to secure the possession gain, throws it down long, looking for an open goal, but Vitamin says no. Implode trying to keep this one in the offensive zone. This one will come across the center, and Frosty is there to touch it in. Good read by him and good pass by Implode. This is a tough pass to make as it has to come all the way across and be in an awkward position for Chicken Nugget. And they do it perfectly. Now 2-point lead with 3 minutes remaining. A lot of scoring happening and great possession.
Yeah, that was a great pass. Came off the wall nicely for him, but they're just playing really fast right now when they're on offense. And
Yeah,
I'm
and
looking
that's
forward to
definitely,
seeing the rest of this.
yeah, that's catching Fixin's Goons off guard. Vitamin is up for this one, looking to clear it out of the zone. Frosty keeping it in. Implode will wait patiently for Chicken's touch, and now takes over possession. Vitamin clearing this one long. Good chance for them to get boost and look for some shot opportunities. Vitamin looking for a backboard read to himself, and Implode is there, waiting patiently on that back wall, blocking any opportunities. Frosty getting a long clear that was on target, but Vitamin able to clear it to the side. And now Frosty up again. Oh my goodness, he almost touched that one.
Yeah.
Getting great opportunities for Sneezy right here. And here we go again.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Vitamin with a lucky clear, getting that one out to the corner where it is nice and safe. Now looking for an opportunity to clear it out of their zone. Frosty just putting on the pressure, gets the backward rating. Oh my goodness, how does he do this? Coming up so well, reading that backboard and putting it on target. Great shot, Frosty.
He never looked out of control on that aerial at all. He looked like he knew exactly where he was putting that the entire way. Great stuff by Frosty. But the pressure right now, I think Sneezy's really winning in the midfield game department. They're just keeping control and containing so well. And Ficuson's Goons is having a hard time adapting.
Absolutely agree. Frosty doing a great job with his aerials and taking to the skies, like you said earlier, and then they're just keeping the ball in the blue zone as much as possible. Good defensive plays here coming out from Frosty. Imploded, keep this one into the corners and away from the dangerous spots in front of their net. Able to knock that one aside, and now they have no threat as neither Nugget or Vitamin were there to contend, and Implode will get this out of the zone. Coming up on a minute remaining, and we have a solid lead. Implode.
Yeah, we'll see if they can turn this around. Not a lot of time for 3 goals, but anything's possible in 2v2s.
Absolutely agree. Just a couple quick kickoff goals, and you have a game. Frosty again looking to bring this up the wall, slowing the game down and holding that possession. That really eats up a lot of time off the clock, which is really a good idea right now. Chicken and Vitamin looking for some opportunities in offensive zone. Nothing really coming of it, though. Not able to find each other. And, oh, just as I say it, oh, and Implode is there! How does he get himself there? Lucky to get that save, and now we've got a counterattack opportunity. Chicken and Vitamin falling apart, unfortunately, in the offensive zone. So many good opportunities and just can't quite capitalize. Looking like that'll be their demise. Frosty with another stuff there, and Implode keeping this one in the corner where it is a lot safer.
Yeah, that had to have been a little soul-crushing there, but because it's always nice to go into the next game with some momentum, even if you lose, getting that quick goal at the end, you know. But looks like they won't have that, and they're gonna have to pull out a win. 2 wins.
Absolutely. Gonna have to reverse sweep here. Sneezy doing a great job with ball possession. We'll have to see if Ficuson's Goons can figure out a better strategy to break into that offensive zone and keep that pressure up. They lost a lot of pressure, and Sneezy keeping it in their zone surmounted the pressure. It was a great job by them.
Yeah, wait, what were the shots here? Oh, they weren't even that much different.
Yeah, really wasn't. 6 shots coming out from Sneezy and 5 for Goons. Sneezy just better utilizing their opportunities. And then those saves. There's some incredible saves coming out for Sneezy. And honestly, a couple weak shots for Ficuson's Goons. So maybe those led to some of those stat line saves. But right when you want Ficuson's Goons to start gaining some momentum, they get blocked and rejected from a post and Imploded, falling from the heavens. 5 minutes on the clock. We are in game 2. 2 Frosty and Imploded, hoping to take this second game and secure their path into the quarterfinals. Coming off from the ceiling is Imploded. Frosty waiting patiently as Chicken Nugget will throw that one long. A lot of solo play coming out from Sneezy currently. Trying to dribble and find opportunities. And unfortunate touch from Vitamin will put it just wide. He had a good aerial opportunity. Do you think that's something that Frosty would have missed? Oh my goodness! Implode taking out the last offender and Frosty securing the goal. Nugget, were you ready for this?
I was gonna say risky double commit there by Fickerson's Goons, and it was. And then I thought, oh, Imploded messed it up. He didn't get the flick that he wanted. But it worked out just as planned. I'm sure it was all calculated.
Yeah, it definitely did not get the flick that he was looking for, but he moves forward and gets the demo on Nugget, and that just completely opens up the goal for Frosty to shoot it wherever he wants. And I don't think Frosty's going to miss those anytime. Awkward spot to be in for Sneezy, and Fixin's Goons Vitamin taking the shot opportunity that he was provided.
Yeah, that was an awkward touch by Frosty. But great shot there by Vitamin G, really, you know, taking the opportunity and being there.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure that you don't miss those ones, and tying up the game is a good place to be. This one comes off the kickoff and is now in the Sneezy territory. Implode will take his time taking this one up off the wall. He's going for a ceiling shot. These guys are creative with their aerials, but doesn't seem to always work out for them. And now Frosty's in an 2v1 situation. Can Nugget and Vitamin G capitalize? They're holding possession, but not getting the offensive pressure that they might want with some shots. Implode off the ceiling, back down to himself. Frosty will take over possession and looks for a shot opportunity. Vitamin knocking that one up the wall and out. Good team play opportunity there, but Frosty will gather up the ball. One-on-one situation, and Implode with another bump!
That is an impossible situation there for Vitamin G. He had very low boost, and he was just at the whim of whatever Frosty did, which was scary enough, but then the bump makes it actually seemingly impossible.
Yeah, first of all, you don't want to be in a 1v1 situation with great ball control, and second of all, you don't need Implode coming through with those bumps and demos, and that's how they secured both their goals so far. It's a good offensive strategy, and it seems to be working out well for them, catching this Fixin' Goon team off guard. We'll see if they can mount a counterattack. They did secure a tie game goal earlier, and now they're looking to tie it up again as Vitamin's able to move this one out of the zone.
Oh,
and in
what
front
a
of the
pass.
net, and Nugget is there. Chicken Nugget securing the goal. Great pass over by Vitamin.
Yeah, that was fantastic. It's very odd, though, that Sneezy, both of them were in that corner, just kind of assuming the same position, trying to stop that. And Vitamin G read it perfectly, gets it over as quickly as possible.
Yeah, both of them double committing to that corner and trying to defend from the same angle with the same momentum. It just did not work out well for them. And now Chicken Nugget trying to find another opportunity. Frosty clearing that the whole distance of the field. And it rolls up, which is, I don't think, what he was looking for. I think he was looking for that bounce off the wall. That'll actually play in the favor of Fixin's Goons as they start to hold possession. Frosty trying to keep this one in the offensive zone. Nugget with an opportunity as he brings the ball center. That's a little bit too slow for them. They bring it across field quite often, and that slows down the ball and allows Sneezy to get back on defense. 2 minutes just crossing that halfway point of the game, and we're all tied up here in game 2.
Yeah, honestly, Fickerson's Goons adapting pretty well this game, giving Sneezy's team less possession. That was scary. Wow, just barely missing there, but we'll see what Chicken Nugget can do here on offense. I think
Vitamin looking for a bump himself and just didn't come through.
Yeah, Chicken Nugget was trying to pass it to Vitamin, I'm pretty sure, and Vitamin wasn't ready for it.
Now we're pushing off into the offensive zone. 1:30 remaining. Nugget looking for a shot opportunity here, and Frosty, excuse me, looking like he maybe screwed up his save and was able to recover just in the nick of time. He's looking for a demo opportunity himself. Implode wasn't ready for it either way. And now Nugget, one on none. Can Frosty get back in time? No, he cannot. He'll take it the distance. Great stuff there by Nugget.
Yeah, what a contest. And Fickerson's Goons looking really good right now. Playing more fundamental, and it's working out.
And now taking that go-ahead goal. They were down the entire game, fighting to come back, and now they have the lead. A fake kickoff here. Implode looking to find Frosty up on the wall, and that one will move off into the offensive zone. Nugget bringing that one safely into the wall, and Vitamin will beat out the defense. And Nugget will finally clear that one the whole distance off the backboard to himself.
No.
Frosty was up for it. It's off the post, and Implode will clear it off to the Frosty. Unfortunate opportunity there for Fickerson's Goons, and it was wasted. And now Implode with a shot opportunity himself. That one will just go wide. Vitamin will collect the ball in the corner and move it downfield. Frosty looking to contend on the wall, and Vitamin will put it past him. 2-on-1 situation here for Fickerson's Goons. Knocked aside by Implode. A little bit of battle for neutral zone. Implode, low boost, and now Nugget will come away with the ball. I believe he's low boost as well. Another 50-50 contend. Implode looking for a dribble opportunity. Frosty looking for the bump. This one's going to waterfall down. It's trickling in front of the net. And knocked aside by Nugget. What a save there. Vitamin, yeah, coming out with that demo and securing some defense position. A little bump mix-up, but now we're in front of the net, and Implode just barely securing that save. 5 seconds on the clock. Can they secure another goal? Time dwindling. We might see a game 3, and we will. Fickerson's Goons taking game 2.
I gotta say, that was a pretty crazy ending to that series, that game. And it just looked like Fickerson's Goons had a really good read on a lot of 50-50s.
Yeah, when they were low on boost, they did a great job of stopping the offensive pressure coming out from Sneezy, and really contested well in the midfield. 3 saves coming out for Vitamin G, and 6 shots total for the team. This time 6 and 5 going the opposite way, and the team with just that one more shot gets the win. It's interesting.
It's great to see a non-sweep so early in the tournament. I love these kinds of sets where it's back and forth, the adaptations going both ways. And we'll see how Sneezy adapts now. What is their response?
Yeah, they had a lot of good aerial pressure coming out in game 1, and they were stealing the boost and holding possession so well. In game 2, it just looked like they got shut down by Nugget and Vitamin. Maybe Vitamin and Nugget weren't quite ready for that style of play, and now they're able to find each other on the pitch. And here's an opportunity. Just as I mentioned, finding each other on the pitch, there's Nugget with a pass over to Vitamin.
I love Vitamin G's belief and trust in his teammate. In a lot of these, he's really far up, and that can be risky in 2v2s, but he seems to always be there for Nugget's passes.
And I believe this is the first time we actually have the first goal of the game going in the favor of Fickerson's Goons. Nice toss-up field by Nugget, goes towards Vitamin, and this one will be up the wall. Vitamin looking for the backboard read. It is not there, and now Implode trying to beat out one defender. It's on target. Vitamin, it's just off target, excuse me. Vitamin getting the demo and now saving the ball, put it into the corner where it's nice and safe. Nugget throwing this one out towards midfield. Frosty is there. He'll shoot it just wide, and Nugget will pick up possession and maybe a boost. No boost for him. Implode will take the shot, sneaking it in before Vitamin could react. Unfortunate touch here by Nugget leads to their demise.
Leaves it just out of his range, unfortunately, but great shot there by Implode.
We are seeing a tied-up game now, crossing the 4-minute mark, and Implode doing a great job of holding possession and finding his teammate on the field.
This is dangerous. Ooh, nice stop by Nugget, recognizing the team play that was coming out. Oh, Vitamin G.
This one's coming off the backboard. Can they follow? No, but he does keep ball possession. Throwing this one up the wall, and we'll put it down center for Nugget, who is there. Shot just wide. Knocked up the wall by Frosty. He'll slow this one down and bring it up the field. Implode is up for it. Maybe a little bit risky, though, as now a counterattack opportunity. Sneezy able to keep that one away, as Frosty will take a shot on target. Chicken Nugget collecting up the ball, bringing this one to the far wall where Implode will send it right back in. A little bit of back and forth here, and Frosty is up for it. We don't miss these often. It's stuffed by Nugget. Good read there by Nugget to stop that offensive pressure. And now we have Vitamin G and Nugget taking the opposite direction. Implode in front of the net, able to stop the pressure and keep that one in the corner. A little bit of back and forth. We're all tied up, so neither team trying to concede too much space. A lot of ball possession into the corners.
Oh, is that it? Oh, no, it's not.
But Vitamin's there to follow it up.
Good stuff
Good
there by Fickerson's goons.
Absolutely. Nugget taking a great shot just off the post, and Vitamin able to secure that before Frosty could recover. And now they have another 1-point lead. See if they can pull away with this one, or if if Sneezy can mount that counterattack. They are so good in the air and with those interesting air carries and things like that. But so far, not playing out to their advantage, as Vitamin G and Chicken Nugget are keeping ball possession in their favor and able to create those 50-50 opportunities. Just crossing halfway point right now, and Nugget looking to find some opportunities in front of the Sneezy goal.
Yeah, I'd like to mention. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, what a save!
Save coming out from Nugget. The shot was there for Frosty. Their defense, the Vitamin G and Chicken Nugget, the Fickerson's Goons defense, just too strong right now.
Yeah, I really like to point out Nuggets. Maybe not, the best shooter, but his decision making ever since the first game has been great. He seems to have a really good read on when to contest these balls from Sneezy.
Sneezy moving this one off into the offensive zone. A little cover. Vitamin G looking for a shot opportunity, and Nugget is actually there. There's a pass play. I misread that. And now offensive pressure, and there's a 2v1 situation. Frosty, the only one in net, and Implode will relieve some of that pressure, bring it out towards midfield.
Oh boy.
Looking for that ceiling read. He gets the touch, and good patience there by Vitamin G, making sure to keep good positioning in front of the net. Nugget keeping that one to the corner. Coming up on a minute 16, and the clock is dwindling. Time running out. They took game 1 so well, and game 2 and game 3 looking in the favor of Fickerson's shot up as Vitamin G putting that one in front,
no!
and Nugget unfortunately finds the post. Good chance there, though.
Oh my, Vitamin G just putting on such pressure right now. Oh, what a save though.
Implode doing a great job of keeping that one away from the front of his net, and Vitamin G looking for another counter-attack opportunity here.
Oh, what?
As he stuffs out another player and gets the flick. We've seen him do this before. Great dribbling and flicks coming out from Vitamin. Nugget putting on the pressure now, looking for a shot. 30 seconds remaining. Time dwindling. Implode off the ceiling again. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Not getting what they want out of those positions. Frosty knocking that one back up the wall. That'll be a slow roller for Nugget, and he'll put Implode coming out with this one too. Frosty looking for the shot opportunity. Rifles it in, and Vitamin is there to save it. Implode trying to keep it in that offensive zone, looking for his teammate in front of the net. Frosty is there. It's falling. Oh, off the crossbar and out. And this one, clock ticks down.
No.
Fickerson's Goons reverse sweep, taking it in games 2 and 3.
That is a heartbreaker. That was so close to going in. And too Frosty, just a little bit too quick on the trigger there. If he had been waited just half a second longer, that would have been tied in overtime. Great
Absolutely. Good opportunities coming out from both teams, and Fickerson's Goons able to secure the win. Implode to Frosty. Good job, guys, and we will see you in another tournament. Fantastic work here, and we'll be right back.
Say the rolling vastly. Coalesce beneath the ground. All done by my own hand. I allow my feelings to become sand. Oh, if you're gonna cut me down, better do it quickly now. Now you can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong. My roots are strong. This is not forever. Folks changing like the weather. Cold, wet, and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold, wet, and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
How is everybody doing?
Hey, we getting ready for this next match?
Absolutely. Got Memlo and Arctic here, and we are hosting a UCS 2v2 tournament. We're coming up on the quarterfinals here. This is best of 3. We'll be moving into best of 5 in the semifinals and finals. Welcome to UCS, by the way. If you're just joining the stream or you haven't seen the community before, hit !Discord, and you will find the information to join the UCS Discord, where we have a ton of great things going on in there. We've got coaching, giveaways, play of the month. We have other tournaments. We have partnered events that we advertise other people's tournaments as well. Just so many good opportunities to hang out and find people of your play level. And then additionally, we also have scrims periodically where you can play with those people and try and learn something. We've got a game for you, though, here. We are in the quarterfinals, like I was saying, best of 3, Chicken Nugget and Vitamin G. We just saw them on stream. Fickerson's Goons is their team name. And they're going to be taking on Despair, which is J-Bond and Ellipsis.
Yeah, I'm sure Fickerson is pretty proud watching his goons win the last round. But I'm interested in seeing how Despair comes out and plays. Is not every Despair person is in? Oh wait, they are. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it's Ellipsis, so that'll throw you off. His name is pretty short. And then Junior Bond, I guess? Junior Bond. And we've got 5 minutes on the clock in game 1. Vitamin G and Nugget, to be mentioned, play a very controlled game, a little bit slower pace, and often are trying to find each other in the offensive zone. They do a great job of rotating back, and we've seen Vitamin come off with some great... Oh, an opportunity here! I was going to say Vitamin G with some good possession and finding Nugget and great opportunities. Here we've got some pressure coming out from Ellipsis and Junior Bond, as they were able to clear their own zone, and now Bond looking for a shot, but Nugget will push this one down the field. No boost, though, and Ellipsis is able to catch up to that one.
I think Nugget is just the 50-50 god at this point. He seems to always win.
Every time he contends the ball, he tends to come away with the win. And now, here he is again, Vitamin G able to... He's putting the pressure on Bond, and now Ellipsis up for this one. Vitamin is up as well. This one's just off the post. What an opportunity there for Despair. Vixen's Goons looking for a chance to clear this one out, and Ellipsis stuffing Nugget. Not quite the 50-50 win there that you expect from Nugget, and now we've got a 1-point lead at the minute mark.
Yeah, Despair just playing very aggressively. Didn't rotate back at all, just stayed in front of the goal. I think Ellipses. It's pretty hard to defend if you're not ready for it, so we'll see what Fickerson's Goons can do about that.
Well, here we have a counterattack, and Vitamin, just as you talked about it.
I mean...
Vitamin taking the stuff on Junior and able to secure the goal. Yeah. Good. We saw this against Sneezy, where they're down a goal and they come back and they take the lead anyway. They're just maybe not quite expecting good pressure coming out from Vitamin, and both players on Despair getting beat out there. Vitamin able to collect this ball up and looking for a flick upfield. He gets it. Can he get past the last defender? It's on target.
Oh my lord.
The possession control from Vitamin right here is fantastic. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. Getting it past the last defender like this, incredible.
Yeah, that was... The first flick was amazing. He flicked it at the perfect time to avoid getting dunked, and then he kept control after. To get that kind of shot, that was amazing.
And now they've got their 1-point lead coming back from that 1-point deficit. Nugget able to clear that one out the wall, and Ellipses taking this one across, looking for his teammate in front, and Nugget will be there. Knock that one aside, and now we've got a little bit of counterattack as Vitamin's looking to find his teammate upfield. Intercepted there by Ellipses and thrown into the corner. He'll retreat for a boost, and Junior Bond will put on the pressure. This one's in front, but Ellipses is a little bit further back. He had to grab up that boost, so we're going to see him slow this one down and take possession. Keeping it on the same side, Nuggets up for it, throwing it in front, and Junior Bond looking to clear that one out of the zone. Seen a lot faster paced games again in these later rounds. It's good to see, and now Nugget clearing it out of his zone. little contention in the midfield, and now Ellipses trying to find Vitamin all the way across, where it's a little bit safer in that far corner. Junior Bond trying to take a shot. He's reading the backboard, but Vitamin's there for it. Nugget didn't know Vitamin was going to get the touch, and he went for it as well. Junior's in front of the net, off the post, and now Nugget will throw this one out of the zone as he'll run up the wall for it. Vitamin beating him to it, and now with an air carry opportunity, nope, knocked aside by Ellipses and taken over from Junior Bond at the midfield line.
Looking for the pass here from Junior Bond. Ellipses just not there.
Yeah, I don't think Ellipses knew that he needed to be there for that pass. I don't know if Junior Bond was trying to set up. Maybe a little uncomfortable playing with each other, but that was a great pass coming out. And now we've got a shot opportunity here for Bond, and stuffed and knocked aside by Vitamin.
There was an attempt at a demo there as well, and Vitamin G did very well to avoid it and get the save.
Have to give him a little bit of extra props. Not only did he get the save, he also got the clear from the save, which is a very difficult thing to do. Not only getting the save, but also ensuring that can't take a shot. He's able to get that ball into the corner where it's a lot safer, and now he's stuffing Ellipses and looking for again. Time dwindling here for Despair as Junior Bond will fake that one. Ellipses getting it on target and beating out the last defender. That looked a little bit scary. Weren't sure if Despair was going to come away with it. Vitamin G looking like he might have rotated back in time, but Ellipses doing a great job holding that ball possession and securing the goal. Tied up game, a minute 20 remaining.
Yeah, he did a really good job there at blocking off Nugget, so he couldn't get ball possession out of that. Oh, no.
And another shot opportunity. This one's off the post, and Bond will be there to secure the goal. Reverse in score there. We were at a 1-goal deficit, and now Despair with a 1-goal lead. Great job off the kickoff, and Bond being out the last defender. Fantastic work there.
Yeah, really well done. Choosing Orange team choosing to go offensive off a kickoff, and it worked out. Both teams did, but it's all about who won that kickoff. There.
A little back and forth in the midfield. This one's getting put to the side wall, and bounce back center. Bond with a shot opportunity. It does go to the corner. Time dwindling here now, and Despair securing another goal as Ellipses take that one. Nugget not quite getting off to the lead that he usually has. Looking like he needs to secure some better clears and look for Vitamin's pass opportunities. But we are seeing some good pressure coming out from Ellipses and Junior Bond. They're right off the kickoff finding each other, and here's another opportunity again. Just putting that immediately in an offensive zone.
See Orange team Despair boost starving there, and it seems to be working out. Vitamin G has 0 boost at midfield, and then
and now Ellipses to secure another goal. This is painful to watch as Despair is doing a great job of stealing those boosts and keeping the pressure up.
Yeah, those are dangerous when the ball's just flying into you, and it's not going to hit the ground, so you can't use the balance. And you're on your side. Those are really hard to.
Yeah, Nugget was definitely in an awkward spot right there, and now we've got Junior Bond on another offensive opportunity with 30 seconds left. This one's off the crossbar and out. Nugget is up for it, knocking it past one defender. Vitamin G coming up with a clear on the second offender's shot. Amazing knock aside there. And now it seems like Ellipses and Junior Bond have gotten a feel for each other and know where to find each other on the field. We'll like to see what happens in game 2 as they start to find each other some more. Look like they got off to an awkward start and they just have so much pressure that they could put on. Or can we see Vitamin G and Chicken Nuggets start to figure out their rotations and how they want to clear the ball and start to mount an attack in the opposite direction? We'll have to see what game 2 holds.
Look at the shot difference in that game. Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Despair mounting all the attack and offensive pressure. And so much of it also came straight from kickoffs. They're so quick on reading where that kickoff is going to be and putting that immediately into offensive zone, and that led to a couple of quick goals.
I definitely agree. I think the big turn around in that match where, Fickerson's Goons were winning to Fickerson's Goons are down by 2 in about 30 seconds was because of the kickoff game. Maybe Fickerson's Goons need to take another look at their kickoff strategy and change it up a bit.
Yeah, either play a little bit more slowly or a little bit more quickly in order to counterattack those. Either getting the touch first and making sure that they secure possession, or giving away possession and just playing smart and defensively. Looks like Ellipses didn't ready up, so we're wondering whether or not he's quite around. We'll oh, and he joins the game. So everyone is here. We are going live. 5 minutes on the clock. Game 2. Despair taking game 1 lead, and we'll see if they can do it in 2. And again, offensive pressure right off the kickoff going in the favor of Despair. Nugget able to get this one out of his... Oh, and Bond able to get the save there. Interesting pinch there, and now we've got Nugget looking to take a shot. This one's off the backboard. Vitamin not able to get the shot. Counterattack opportunity here for Despair, as Nugget will take over possession again in the defensive zone.
Oh, what a great back pass. Oh,
And
that's a goal.
Despair's finding each other on the field and securing the goals. What a good touch here by Ellipses back to Bond. And now Bond off the wall to himself, able to secure that goal. Fantastic team play there. And now they're off to the lead again. 30 seconds in. So much pressure coming out from Despair. Neutral zone kickoff. And Vitamin will be able to clear that one out the full zone. Double commit there coming out from Chicken Nugget and Vitamin. Vickerson's Goons looking like they're not quite trusting each other and doesn't know who's going to take the hit. And this time, Nugget missing the wall clear. That one right in front of the net for Ellipses.
Yeah, Junior
Pressure.
Bond here is sitting really far back, just waiting for his chance, looking to contain, and it seems to have been working, but Chicken Nugget could put that in, but he doesn't.
Yeah, Chicken Nugget looking for a counterattack opportunity, but he didn't have enough boost, and Despair able to recover so quickly. They're stealing the boost. They're maintaining the ball possession. They're leaving this blue team with awkward positions to be in. That could have been a goal right there. Ellipses just narrowly missing that one. Still a 1-point lead, though, as Vixen's Goons kind of flailing in front of their own net. A little misread there between Junior Bond and Ellipses, but still in a safe position. They don't have to worry about an immediate threat.
Yeah, Fickerson's Goons have not had a good, like, threatening shot in a while. Except from, I think...
Oh, and what an opportunity there. Nugget able to secure that save, but Junior Bond finding Ellipses in front of the net. And now Vitamin clearing it out of the zone. Nugget low on boosts, able to pick up boosts and secure some wall control. It's in front of the net. Can Vitamin do it?
Nice.
It does. Those are so tempting to try and slam into that wall, and then you get that pinch and it slides out, and he waited so patiently for it to roll up, cross that line, and touch it as it goes in, tying up the game. 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, that was a great touch there. Like you said, so easy to screw up, so easy to rush, but he just got just the right angle, just the right strength to hit. Good stuff from Vitamin G, and it's a tied game.
Absolutely, we're in a tie game situation. Despair doing a great job, though, with keeping up the pressure. Just now up to Vitamin G and Chicken Nugget to find each other on the pitch. And this one getting dunked on by Ellipses. Vitamin G not able to get the clear that he wanted, and Ellipses immediately countering with a goal.
Yeah, looking to be offensive there, and then they didn't get quite the hit they wanted and instantly turned on.
Ellipses with a lot of shots in this game already. He's doing a lot of the offensive pressure. He's had some good opportunities, and here he is up again, and it's in off the backboard to himself. This guy is all over the field.
Yeah. Yeah, Ellipses is killing it right now. Just so quick to get on that double touch.
He knew exactly where he needed to be, and he met that ball off the backboard, putting it on target immediately. Bardowski. 2-point lead here for Despair, and it's not looking great for Chicken Nugget and Vitamin. They have some offensive pressure here or there, but it's just not enough. And here's another shot coming out for Ellipses, just knocked wide, or just put wide. Nugget looking for a chance to gain possession and throw this one long. He's low on boost again, though. You can see it in how he plays. Looking for his teammate and not finding good shots, and they're slowing down the ball as a result. Vitamin clearing this one away to the neutral zone. Ellipses is there, dunked on by Nugget. This one's going the full distance. Ball possession again back in Despair's hands. Ellipses bringing this one up the wall. Neither player touching the ball as it flipped out, and now Nugget looking for a shot. That one's a little bit slow, and Ellipses will put it into the corner. Great pass here from Nugget over to Vitamin, but put into the corner, slowing it down. Minute 30 remaining, and now Despair on the opportunity for offensive attack. Ellipses not quite hitting that one. Good pass up, though, by Bond.
Yeah, Fickerson's goons here have to find something. They are down 2 with a minute 20 left. Really need to secure this mid game. Yeah, midfield is so important right now, and they just keep getting situations like these where they run out of boosts and they don't get quite the touch they want. Oh man.
Yeah, I have to give a lot of credit to Ellipses. He's doing a great job with midfield defense and making sure there's a lot of shot opportunities, a lot of pressure. He sits at that midfield line, waits for the touch out, and is able to capitalize very efficiently and very quickly back on offense. And he's doing a lot of that offensive pressure. He's got 5 shots already, and here he is again flailing for a shot. Cleared out here by Vitamin. This one's trickling towards the net.
Oh.
In an unfortunate situation there for Ellipses. Chicken Nugget credited with the pool shot here.
Yeah, I mean, that was quite a goal, but that's just what Fickerson's goons needed. I mean, they have 30 seconds left, totally possible. If they get a kickoff goal, that'd be great, but they still have a couple possessions still worth of time.
33 seconds on the clock. 1 goal is all that they need. Ball possession looking like it's going in the favor of Despair, though. Ellipses putting on that pressure again immediately. This one's in front of the net, off the crossbar. What an opportunity there for Ellipses. And now, I mean, look at Fickerson's goons. They're just confused in the corner. Who's going to take away the ball? Who's got the momentum? Just not getting that pressure back. In 10 seconds now remaining, it's looking like it's a die situation for Fickerson's goons, unfortunately.
And they do it. This is their last chance. Oh,
ball is
nice
up.
Pop, but Ellipses.
Oh, yeah, there is Ellipses dropping it down, and now Despair taking up the lead. And we will see Despair move on. Fickerson's goons getting knocked out in 2 games.
Yeah, Ellipses, I mean, and Junior Bond, they just played great the entire time. Really played to their strengths, contain offense, and Fickerson's goons just couldn't break it. But still a good showing from them. We saw them in the last series, Fickerson's goons, and they took that one in a close set. So still nothing too bad, nothing to fret about from their side. Good showing by them, and we look forward to seeing Despair continue.
Absolutely, we'll be seeing them advance on to the semifinal. Ellipses doing a great job. I mean, he had 6 shots, mounted so much pressure, and that was the threat that Fickerson's goons could not keep up with.
Anyways, we'll be back very soon with a new matchup for you. Hope to see you then.
Yeah, absolutely. See you guys soon.
It's all about house music. It's all about love. It's all about love.
All right, what is up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good time watching this 2v2 tournament that's brought to you by UCS. I'm Memlo. I have Arctic Fox with me. We're going to be your casting crew for this next game. We have Despair, who you just saw on stream, which is Ellipses and Junior Bond taking on We Are Not GC with Dead Meat and his teammate, I'm blanking.
Dead Meat and Gemmel.
Gemmel, thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it. So, this is a best of 5. We are in the semifinals.
Yep, I'm pretty excited. Like you said, we already saw Despair play, and they did really well. I'm really excited to see Ellipses play. Again, he was killing it last series. Not that Junior Bond wasn't killing it too, but Ellipses was just everywhere he needed to be at all times.
Very smart player, very aggressive, and plays that midfield line so well. Keeps on the offensive pressure as a result.
Yeah, and I've never seen Dead Meat or Gemmel play before, so let's get into it.
They're not GC, but one of them at least has a season. Looks like maybe they are EU players or a little bit farther away. We are 5 minutes on the clock, best of 5 series. This is game 1. Have Gemmel putting this one dangerously in front of his own net, but Junior Bond not able to secure a shot, and they will bump each other. Despair, not quite reading where they needed to be.
Oh,
and
no.
again, another bump, but this one's in a safer spot, at least in their defensive corner.
That was not the way you want to start out a series, though. See how they recover. Oh, no.
And Junior Bond taking an early goal.
That was a phantom hit by Dead Meat there. On my screen, it looked like he hit it, but unfortunately for him, it did not register. And Junior Bond ready to make use of that opportunity.
Well, we've seen this happen before. Ellipses, Bond going up early in a match, and that makes it so much more difficult for the other team. And now we have We Are Not GC on the back foot as Junior Bond taking that first goal. He's looking across for his teammate. Ellipses is there waiting patiently off the crossbar, though. And Gemmel looking to take this one out of his own zone. Junior taking this into his own corner, and he'll take up ball possession. And destroyed by Gemmel. Now Ellipses on a 1v1 situation, though. Dead Meat gets beat out. Can Ellipses cut it across the corner? And Junior Bond's there to finish it off. They take a 2-goal lead. What great work here by Ellipses. Bringing this one up through the offensive zone, getting past the last defender, and setting up his teammate for the shot. He almost did it all by himself.
Yeah, Ellipses is very scary to go up against. He seems to just have all the right answers right now. But wait for, good on Junior Bond for being there in that position. Help out his team and get that in.
They're starting to play really well together, especially against these higher and faster-paced teams. Maybe struggling a little bit at the beginning, and now we have Junior Bond looking for an opportunity to set up Ellipses, but a long bomb clear here from Dead Meat. Or sorry, just Dead Meat, as he changes his name between Smash and here. I am screwing up as a result. 347 and 1-point game.
It's okay, Memlo. We forgive you. But
Thank you.
A questionable contest there by Junior Bond that enabled that pinch to go into his net.
And here, a beautiful save there by Ellipses, but
Gemmel.
Gemmel is there to return the favor and punishing this Despair team. Ellipses not getting the clear that he needed, and now we have a tied-up game.
Yeah, well done by... What is their team? I already forgot.
We are not GC.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, all good. Gemmel doing a great job there, and maybe just getting caught off guard a little bit at the beginning. Letting off 2 goals and not expecting the pressure to come out from Ellipses and Junior Bond. And now another shot opportunity. This one going to the corner, though. Dead Meat taking up ball possession. Challenged again by Ellipses. He does that so well. He challenges those at the midfield line. And Junior Bond taking the long shot. This one will bounce off the corner towards center. This rolls up the wall, though. Dead Meat trying to read it, setting it
Junior
away
Bond's
from his
so
net.
Smart. Oh, wow.
Good positioning by Junior Bond, indeed.
The patience there, I was watching him the entire way, and he read it just right. Great shot by him.
Yeah, absolutely. Reads that backboard and beats out the last defender, taking his team up another goal. That was the go-ahead goal that they needed to get back on top. 3 minutes remaining, and Gemmel to take this one off the kickoff, send it into the offensive corner. Looking for a shot opportunity, but Ellipses able to get that one away. Dead Meat putting it back into the corner. Still safe spot for Despair. They're not too worried about those corner plays. Playing them slow, playing them patiently. Ellipses throwing that one deep. Thrown back by Dead Meat. Gamble with a 2v1 situation, but he throws it back towards Ellipses.
Ooh.
And a little bump there from Despair on each other.
Not quite little, but definitely a bump. Oh,
And
my.
Gamble reading Dead Meat's pass perfectly and securing the tying goal. Great job here by We Are Not GC.
Yeah, that was a fantastic pass there by Dead Meat. That bump did not help though. Junior Bond
really-
was so far out of position because of it.
Yeah, really threw off rotations and led to a breakdown in communication. Now we have a tied up game. Shot opportunity
Oh,
here for
boy.
Gamble, and he
Not
will
with
not
him.
miss that. Straight down the middle. Unfortunate touch out towards the midfield coming from Junior Bond as Ellipses was still collecting up boost.
After such a strong start by Despair, just kind of squandering it. That was a, attempt at a clear, did not work out, but things have been going a little downhill for them. They really need to get some momentum back soon.
Absolutely, but they do have 2.5 minutes remaining. It's a high-scoring game, 7 points in the first half of the game, and we'll see what they can do to return the favor of getting some goals. Now Ellipses at the midfield line. Junior Bond with an opportunity here, but it gets knocked aside by Dead Meat. Ellipses still there, putting on the pressure. Dead Meat in his own corner. Ellipses taking a shot over to the far corner and gets one of the demos on Gemmel. So now 1v1 situation, and Ellipses gets the stuff. He's there for it.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, he just did it all. From side to side, getting the demo, securing the 1v1, and stuffing the 50-50 on the last defender.
What an
Amazing
incredible
play.
dunk. What an incredible dunk.
Ellipses looking so good, so hot right now.
And tied game, that's what I was talking about. Just need one to go in, get some of that confidence back. They look like they haven't lost a beat.
Ellipses again putting on that pressure.
Oh,
It's
he
in
went
front
for
of the
the
net.
bump.
Gemmel's there, and Junior Bond looking for
Oh.
shot opportunity. This one's knocked aside. Gemmel does have an open net. Ellipses racing to get back, but it's not going to be fast enough. Dead Meat securing the goal.
What a fantastic defensive stand there by Gemmel.
Junior Bond taking a little bit of blame there himself, as he did shoot that into the last defender, and Ellipses was past him on offense. I know he wanted to secure that goal. It's really opportunistic to try and take a shot there, but maybe that wasn't the time to take that particular shot, and it just leads into a counterattack offense coming out from We Are Not GC, which is so strong right now. Ellipses, this one on target. Dead Meat is there to knock it aside. Can Junior Bond get a shot on target?
Oh my.
Off the crossbar. Oh my goodness, these guys are on top of it.
Ellipses' position there in the goal was a little sketchy, but thankfully, thankfully or not, he didn't touch it.
Absolutely. Now Ellipses with another offensive pressure coming from that midfield line like we so often see him do. He seals up the midfield boost and makes it very difficult for Gemmel and Dead Meat to get offensive pressure. 1 minute remaining, and Junior Bond and Ellipses taking a lot of offensive pressure the second half of the game. Unfortunately, long goals has been the name of the game for Gemmel and Dead Meat. And again, we see it happen again. There's so much offensive pressure, but they lose positioning, and a misplay like this leads to a goal.
Yep, last time it was Junior Bond who went for it, and this time it was Ellipses. You just can't go for those. It gives the other team a free pinch at your goal, and it's just unfortunate for them. But, I mean, there's still time.
Yeah, 45 minutes left, or 45, seconds left, and we do have a best of 5, so game 1 loss isn't the end of the world for them. They still are feeling out this other team.
Yeah, it's a very fast-paced series. High scoring, like you said, and I'm interested to see the adaptation. They seem to respond very quickly.
Possession control going back and forth, but a lot of shot opportunities coming, and here we have Despair looking to secure another goal. Ellipses is up for it. Can he get the touch?
Oh, what a...
Oh, Dead Meat with the stuff, and this one will go the distance, and the clock time will run out. Gemmel securing one more goal. That will do it for game 1. 2 seconds remaining. We're seeing a lot of good offensive pressure coming from Ellipses and Junior Bond. It's just not leading to exactly what they need.
Seems to me that a lot of times Despair is being too aggressive, and they're getting themselves into trouble. and getting counterattacked. I think that might be part of the reason why they got scored on so much that game. Like they see an opportunity, think they have a chance, but they're just there a little bit too late, and it just backfires on them, immediately. Maybe if they play it slower, that would be a good idea.
Looks like Deadmeat was securing goals that were already in play. Gemmel taking all of the offensive pressure, 7 shots, 5 goals out of that. But plenty of shots coming out from Despair. They had 10 themselves. So we are seeing offensive pressure going up for them. It's just those long bomb clears coming out from Gemmel that are leading to goals. We'll have to see if any adjustments are made in Game 2. I'm predicting Game 2 will have a lot lower scoring game as teams were feeling each other on Game 1 and giving away too much space, I would say. Game 2, we'll see them lock it up a little bit more. And
it is the typical flowchart for these kinds of high-level matchups, but we'll see.
Yeah, Game 1 high-scoring, Game 2 is going to be a little bit more defensive, and we'll see maybe one team take a little bit more offensive pressure. Deadmeat with a long clear. Ellipses up early for it, almost gets the read. Long clear out from Junior back towards midfield line. Gemmel is there to clear it back into the blue zone. A little bit of back and forth after the kickoff here. Deadmeat missing the touch and a shot punishing from Ellipses. Says, you're going to miss that, I'm going to punish you for it immediately.
And it's just what we expect from Ellipses. I was scared for a moment that he might have missed it, but nah. Ellipses doesn't miss those, so no worries.
Not like that. Open net over the last defender. He'll take it every time. 30 seconds into the game, we have Bear, and again, offensive pressure going their way. This one off the kickoff, immediately off the backboard, and now in front of the net, Bond. Can he get the touch that he needs? No, knocked aside by Gemmel. Ellipses off the corner, looking for Junior Bond, but Deadmeat will find his teammate upfield. This is what Europeans do really well, and they secure it. The pass plays coming from them, looking for their teammate upfield and right back center. That threw Junior Bond for a loop. He didn't know where the shot was going to be coming from. Tied up game.
Yeah, Junior Bond there just couldn't get to it fast enough. I don't know if he didn't see it coming, but it was a really good passing play nonetheless.
Absolutely. Deadmeat and Gemmel looking great on the offensive zone with their passes. We'll have to see if that continues the rest of this game. Bond taking this one to the far side. Ellipses is already there, so we'll see him touch that one for the clear. And now in front of the net, there's an opportunity. Bond waits for it patiently. Learning from his mistakes last time, trying not to contend on shots that just barely miss and try and force one through. Ellipses keeping that one in the offensive zone. Gemmel is there. This one just off the post. Bond with a shot opportunity, knocked aside by Gemmel.
What a great prediction by Gemmel. He pre-jumped it, and he was right where he needed to be.
A lot of pressure coming out forward to Spare. Can they keep it up? Gemmel playing last man back. Bond is there. This one is on target. It's knocked aside so slowly by Gemmel. And good pressure again coming from Despair. Deadmeat will get the long clear though. This one safely into the corner. He's trying to find his teammate in front of the net. Ellipses gets that long clear back. A little bit back and forth in the neutral zone.
Wow, great defense by we are not
GC.
God, I can't remember them. Sorry. But yeah, their defense is great, passing to each other for clears, very quick and powerful.
Gemmel looking to collect up the ball here. Puts a long shot on target. This one's off the backboard. Nobody there to finish it up. Gemmel's there again, and now we have Junior Bond moving the ball upfield. Deadmeat shooting it back in. We're not GC doing a good job of keeping this one in the blue zone right now. And what a read by Deadmeat! Oh my goodness, Ellipses going to be kicking himself for that one. Bringing it across in front of his own net. He doesn't get the touch that he's looking for, and it's dunked on by Deadmeat. Taking that go-ahead goal, 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
Seemingly knowing exactly where that was going before it was there. Pre-jumping it sorely. Great stuff by Deadmeat, and we are not GC, just seeming a step ahead right now, and I say that in Ellipses.
Unbelievable counterattack straight off the kickoff. We see them do this before. They're so quick off the kickoff, and Junior Bond finding ellipses upfield. What a touch past the last defender, tying up the game. Amazing pressure coming out for Despair. Maybe they can still pull this one around. Ball moves gently up the wall, and Dead Meat will wait patiently for it. Ellipses immediately trying to create some pressure and opportunities there. Gemmel sending it long. Losing the ball possession, though, when he does that. Just looking to get it out of his zone.
Nice
Ellipses
lead
with a
there.
tap and smash. He's got another touch on it. Gemmel tossing it away. Junior Bond is up for it. Gets the block on the clear from Dead Meat. A nice boost steal here for Ellipses as he'll keep this one in the zone. But Gemmel clearing it long. Minute 40 remaining, and we're seeing a lot of back and forth here. A much different game from game one where there's so high scoring, but still great pressure.
Oh,
And,
what
oh
a
my
save!
goodness! Junior Bond looking to try and keep this one in the zone after Ellipses' amazing shot.
Uh-oh. Oh, I can't follow up on it, though.
We're in a best of 5. This is game 2, and we are not GC. Did secure game 1. This one's in front of the net. Can Gemmel get this away from his goal? Junior Bond is there to put it back on target, and he's looking for the wall read. Ellipses trying to do the same. Knocked aside by Gemmel. 1 minute remaining in this game 2. Ellipses again, that midfield defense. He's so quick with it.
Dead Meat
Can he
with
get the
0
wall
boost here. Gets dunked on by Ellipses. Gemmel with the clear,
Junior
but
Bond.
Junior Bond is down.
He's looking for that waterfall, and he
Yes.
gets it. Coming off the part of the wall where the ceiling meets the wall, and it just drops straight down back to Junior Bond, able to secure that goal, and a go-ahead goal at that. 3-2 in the favor of Despair.
Yeah, good adaptation by Despair here. Very, very strong, especially going down in this game. Not looking great for him. Looked like they were a step behind, and all of a sudden they just turn it around.
And now Despair, Junior Bond with a
Oh.
shot, and he secures another goal, giving them a comfortable margin.
I love how simple this dribble is. He lets it go almost at midfield. And who was that in goal? Dead Meat just wasn't ready for it.
Great possession and control there by Junior Bond, and a rifle of a shot at that. Fake kickoff for We Are Not GC, looking for some opportunity to create some momentum. And this one will be knocked into the wall by Junior Bond. This one's cleared long. 12 seconds remaining, time dwindling. We might see a game 3 where it's all tied up.
And, yep, that is it, but, I mean, blow for blow here. This could be a long set.
Absolutely agree. I think Junior Bond and Ellipses, the routine, I mean, they had 13 shots.
Holy.
They just had so much pressure going for them, and I think this time Junior Bond was a little bit more patient, not trying to force the goals to happen, and they kind of happened a little bit more naturally. And there, they didn't get the counterattack goals, those long bomb goals coming out from Gemmel. I don't know what I'm doing. I left the match for some reason.
Yeah, I
I'll be
saw
right
that.
back.
I was, yeah.
I will be right back. Just 1 second. There we go. Yeah, Despair taking that win, looking great. So we will ready up for game 3.
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed like We Are Not GC had all the reads, and then all of a sudden, Despair just turns it around out of nowhere, changed something up. I'm afraid I wasn't paying enough attention to see what it was, but I'm sure they're well aware.
Yeah, going into game 3, they've kind of got it figured out. Cure the next 2 games, or if it's going to be, again, like you're saying, blow for blow, back and forth between these 2 teams. Ellipses on the wall, looking to trying to find it in front of the net. Gemmel with a desperation save off his own back wall. Dead Meat will push this one into the offensive zone. He's up for it, looking for his teammate on the far side. He gets a touch just past Gemmel. Now we'll see a counterattack mounting. Here's Bond putting it center for Ellipses. Gemmel securing this one at the midfield line. Taking over at the neutral zone is is really advantageous place, and they're doing a great job with it. Ellipses moving the ball upfield, gets a decent 50-50, and now Dead Meat will clear it back in. Oh,
That's
mistouch
dangerous.
there.
Oh, what? Did you
I
see
don't know
Junior
how
Bond?
his car did that, but Junior Bond able to somehow come across his own crossbar and get the clear that he needed. A little bit of desperation, but it paid off, and now we've just passed the 1 minute mark. 0 goals. This is a little bit of a different game.
Yeah, it might be even lower scoring than the previous one, but I mean, we'll see in time. It's only 1 minute gone, so.
Teams playing very defensively right now. Not a lot of shots taken, and in fact, 0 shots taken, and just trying to find those opportunities, not try and push the ball into uncomfortable positions. This one's coming off the backboard, and Dead Meat reads it perfectly. That'll be the first goal of the game.
Interesting from Despair, though. It looked like they kind of both thought the other one had it, or maybe Junior Bond just missed, but unfortunate for them. Nice pressure by Dead Meat there.
Gemmel will lose that kickoff defensively
Oh
into his
my.
own back corner where Dead Meat was. He's low on boost, though, and Ellipses will intercept. This will give We Are Not GC a chance to get some boost and clear the ball out of their zone. Junior Bond pushing this one up the wall. He's able to get the clear into the offensive zone. Touchdown here by Gemmel, and Ellipses
what a
is there
shot.
to punish him for it. If you're Gemmel and you drop this to your teammate, you hope that he will swoop around and be there for it, but Ellipses on top of it, realizing what Gemmel's going to do and tying up the game. Great pressure again coming out from Ellipses. He reads these offensive situations so quickly.
Yeah, the placement on that shot was incredible. Coming up big for his team again.
Dead Meat into his own corner. Junior Bond able to put this one back into the offensive zone. Gemmel will be pushing up on this as he gets a shot just a little bit above. It's off the crossbar. It's a little bit of a dangerous spot to be in if you are Despair. This one's coming off the backboard. Ellipses was there for it. He doesn't connect. And this will go the whole distance. Dead Meat just letting that one take its toll all the way in.
Maybe a little bit risky, but I respect it. Wow, what a touch.
Yeah, when you know that nobody's there and you don't have to do anything to adjust where that ball's moving. 2:45 remaining, and we have a lead coming out for We Are Not GC. Ellipses kicking himself for not being able to read that back wall. Gemmel's in good position for this one. Junior Bond taking an advantageous clear, and that one will tie up the game. Great defensive positioning coming out from him.
Yeah, that was great. He got to that ball very quickly. And it looks kind of just like what happened for the other team. Same kind of open goal, just overcommittance, and you know, a small miss, and that's a goal.
Yeah, he did a great job of Dead Meat
shot.
finding a crossbar. What a beautiful shot here as it comes back off the sidewall from the kickoff, dropping straight up and down. What a boomer indeed.
Great placement there. And I guess our predictions were wrong about this being a low-scoring game.
Yeah, we're starting to see that a little bit more high-scoring game. They weren't doing it in the first minute, and this will be a misplay here, but Despair able to secure some defensive security as Ellipses was there for it.
What is happening?
Junior Bond with a great air carry breathes it right into a 50-50 situation. This one is dangerous, though. It's in front of the net. Gemmel looking for his teammate Dead Meat to take a shot. This one is, oh my goodness, off the post and out. That is so unfortunate. He had a wide open net, and now Ellipses on the counterattack.
What an air dribble.
Just off the post. That's unfortunate for Despair as they're looking to try and tie up the game. Dead Meat bringing it on the counterattack. This one's past 2 defenders. Unfortunate turn there for Junior Bond. I think he was looking for a chance to make a move on the ball.
Yeah, I don't think he was ready for maybe Ellipses to turn on it, possibly, but either way, unfortunate.
Yeah, a little bit better communication needed there. Maybe Ellipses net, or Ellipses needed to call that he was going to go for that, and Junior Bond needed to get a little bit wider rotation back to net. But now we have a 2-point game in the favor of We Are Not GC's. Junior Bond up for this one. What a beautiful shot! This is the team play that they can pull off, and it's amazing. Ellipses finding Junior Bond across the field.
talk about the pass. Jeez.
And an
Unbelievable.
80-mile-an-hour boomer redirect coming out from Junior Bond.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're looking to mount this comeback real quick. 2-point lead doesn't mean much to Despair, apparently, and see if they can keep it going here.
Yeah, the 2v2, 1 minute remaining is a ton of time for them to do this. And in fact, they have a minute 25, so Ellipses looking for the read off the crossbar, and Gemmel just desperately make that save. He's low on boost, though, and Bond will keep that one in front of the net, and Ellipses
Oh my!
back into Bond's car, actually. Bond securing the goal, but Bond doing a great job of finding Ellipses on the far side of the map. Good pressure, and now we have a tie game.
Yeah, definitely a fast-paced game.
Anything could happen. It could go either way. We're 1-1 going into, this is game 3 rather. Dead Meat winning off the kickoff again. He's got ball possession, trying to find the flick pass to the last defender. Ellipses to clear this one out of the zone. A little bit of back and forth in the neutral zone right now off the kickoff, and Bond is there to secure the go-ahead goal. They were down 2, and now they're up 1-3. Unanswered goals coming out for Despair.
I think that was within 30 seconds. 3 goals within 30 seconds. I don't think that's too far off.
Get your stopwatches, timers out, and start figuring out how, if you're We Are Not GC, you can come back from this lead.
You need to stop the momentum somehow here. Oh, okay.
Junior Bond taking this one up the far wall, as the far right side of the map for him was
okay.
a little bit congested. A lot of orange players on that side of the field. Took it to the far side. Gemmel looking to bring this one out of his own zone. Dead Meat with ball possession, looking for his teammate. This is something that EU players do really well out of their own defensive zone. They look for those passes, and it creates a great opportunities. This one's off the crossbar and in. Tied up. Unfortunate touch by the goalie, and that one will go in.
That, yeah, I don't know if it was going in without him touching it. It very well could have. I think it might have just bounced out, though, through the post.
And if we thought Game 2 was high scoring, this is even better. 5 goals apiece, 10 goals total, and a ton of shots coming out from both teams. 19 seconds left. This is looking like it's, excuse me, an overtime situation.
Possibly, but, I mean, there's still 10 seconds.
10 seconds, and Gemmel looking to put some offensive pressure in. Dead Meat. Oh my goodness,
no.
over both orange players, and he'll just defensively put this into his corner and hope for this one to die out.
Oh my no!
Bond is there within regulation! Unfortunate touch, unforced errors coming out from GC all over the place.
You know, when I said that, I thought for sure it would have been We Are Not GC making that last second goal, but here we are, Despair. Coming out clutch. Just a scary situation that We Are Not GC put themselves in. And Junior Bond just waiting, so smart. GG.
And again, another 12 shots here from Despair, and 10 coming out from We Are Not GC. I mean, these guys are shooting all over the map, and some great offensive pressure. We'll have to see what happens in Game 4. We're going into Game 4.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a great series. I'm really looking forward to the rest of it. Man, you see the assists from Despair. That's really solid. You're talking all about the EU passing, but it seemed like passing was working out better for Despair.
Absolutely. We'll have to see how that changes going into Game 4. 5 minutes on the clock. Junior Bond looking great, securing that overtime, or excuse me, the last second goal for his team, stopping it from going into overtime. But Gemmel and Dead Meat, don't count them out yet.
For sure. I mean, that was a really close game. It wasn't like it was a blowout or anything, so honestly, I have no idea who's going to win this game. I believe anybody could do it but Gemmel.
Looking so good, 20 seconds in, off the backboard, reads it to him. A beautiful shot on target. Completely catching Despair off guard.
Yeah, really well done on the pass. It's really hard to defend for Team Despair.
We're Not GC securing the kickoff possession here, but now it's going in the favor of Despair, and what a shot by Ellipses. put that on his camera. This is incredible.
Wow, the placement, though, out of that position is ridiculous.
And he didn't have that much boost or momentum. And he still got a really powerful shot off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just back and forth, and this one isn't looking like a low-scoring match. Seems
Yeah,
like
we're off to 1-1 immediately, and these guys are trying to do it, and Gemmel self-play off the back wall. Unbelievable. This guy is incredible.
The bump and then the 15-degree angle there.
Actually insane. The guy is insane. And we are 2-1 with 4:20 remaining in Game 4.
Oh, man. For a second there, I thought...
Where's this
Never
ball going?
mind. It was gonna happen.
Ellipses securing it. That was a scary situation for We Not GC, and it just pays out to Ellipses' good defense. Heads up, realization that they're in an awkward spot, takes the tying goal.
Yeah, and you can't really, put Dead Meat down for that attempt at a clear because, I mean, like you say, he's just trying to take control. A scary situation, and Ellipses just reading it perfectly. Knew exactly how to respond to
Dead Meat
that.
in front of the net. This one could be in, and Ellipses with a desperate clear. That one off the post.
Oh my!
And he dunks. Oh my god! Gemmel gets dunked, and then Junior Bond securing the goal off the backboard. Incredible plays coming out for Despair, taking the go-ahead goal. Still, so much time remaining, though.
Yeah, 2 minutes gone by. Just nothing but offense, it seems, right now. And right before that, We Aren't GC almost had a goal there, too. Just hit post. I mean... I think somebody's got to pull out the better defense here. If they really want to secure this win.
Yeah, that would be a huge win for them right now, is making sure that the opposing team cannot secure another goal.
Oh.
But here we go. Junior Bond left one-on-one with Dead Meat. This one going into the defensive corner for Despair. Dead Meat banging it off the corner. Is Gemmel there to answer? No, he's not. And he will wait patiently as Ellipses moving that ball up the field. Junior Bond is up for this one. Tossing it on target. Great save there by Gemmel. Ellipses not happy with Dead Meat and makes sure that he secures a demo on him. Trying to put this one back in front of the net. If you're Orange Team, you're low on boost right now and you're desperate for an opportunity to clear this ball out of your zone. They did bump each other, and now the ball is still in an awkward position. Finally clearing that midfield line, but Despair probably going to be bringing this one right back in.
Oh,
Or losing it in front of their own net.
Oh,
You know, either way, however Ellipses wants to do this, give away a goal in front of his own net, that's okay too. Dead Meat reading this one beautifully and
hate to see
tying
that
up the
kind
game.
of thing happen.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Unforced errors all over the place.
But
A
what
lot of
can you
pressure was coming out.
expect? Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of pressure was coming out for Despair, and then something like that, and it just leads to a goal.
All right.
Junior Bond looking for a long clear, gets the possession gain, puts it up the back wall. Dead Meat trying to get this one out of his zone. Ellipses is there. He'll try and rifle a shot. That one just going wide. Ellipses bringing this one across center. Junior Bond was there. A little bit of a frantic movement to try and keep that one away from the front of their goal as Dead Meat was looking to get a long clear. Gemmel is here, finds his
great
teammate in
pass.
front of the net. This one's off the backboard though. A little bit of time here for Junior Bond and Ellipses to get a counterattack. Demo coming out on Ellipses, and now Gemmel will move the ball out of his zone. Junior Bond getting dunked on by Dead Meat. Ellipses is up for that midfield defense. Gemmel trying to put it past him.
The defenses are kind of coming out now. Seems like a lot of back and forth. They're trying not to be too risky here. Either
Really good.
side.
Yeah, really good midfield contests.
Yeah, I can't say I blame them. I mean, this is a really big game for We Are Not GCs.
Yeah, they're in a do or die situation. They have to win the game to push game 5, otherwise Despair will take it. Tied up, 1 minute remaining, and we've got quite the back and forth right now.
Yeah, that being said, though, I don't know if they can win this game just by being safe. I mean, I don't know if they can expect that kind of play they had earlier where it was just a miss on the backboard, but maybe not.
Oh!
Never mind.
Dead Meat trying to force game 5, comes across on a stuff here from Gemmel. Gemmel doing everything that he can to get this one in front of the net. And Dead Meat securing the goal. A minute, just under a minute remaining, and we are in a tough situation for Despair. Ellipses trying to do everything that he can to get some goals, but it's just not enough, and some unforced defensive mistakes are leading to their demise.
Yeah, tough position for them, but that being said, I mean, they did come out and get 3 goals in 30 seconds last game, so anything's possible at this point.
Absolutely agree. Their kickoff game is strong, so we'll see if they can force a goal and then get another quick one within regulation. It is something that they did last game, winning the game before going into overtime. We have not seen an overtime game yet. Excuse me.
Seem to be having a hard time keeping possession right now. As I say that, though, oh my.
And knocked aside by Dead Meat. Ellipses will getting up possession of the ball and the boost in the corner. And now he is air dribbling it over the head of one defender, but Gemmel is there. This one's going to go off the ceiling.
And
Gemmel on target, and it will touch. We are not GC. Taking game 4, pushing game 5. This is an incredible series.
Yeah, this is, about the best you can hope for in a best of 5. High octane gameplay, just some great play. Yeah, there's some unforced errors, but for the most part, these guys are playing great right now.
A lot less shots, though, from the previous games. I mean, 7 for We Are Not GC and 5 Bear. In either team coming away, this is basically a best of 1 at this point. Whoever wins this game moves on and plays BZK Esport, and they just won 3-0 in their last series. In fact, I'm not sure that, no, looking through this bracket, they have not dropped a set yet, a single game even. So we will be seeing the winner of Despair versus, oh my goodness, Junior Bond looking for an opportunity there. What I was saying is the winner of Despair and We Are Not GC will go on to face an undefeated team.
Yeah. Well, see how that goes, but we still got a game here, and the deciding game at that.
Gemmel trying to put that one in front of the net. Dead Meat will wait patiently, putting it off the backboard. Junior Bond in an awkward situation, but keeps it in the safe zone, which is that corner. Ellipses with a beautiful dunk on the last defender. Gemmel is up for this again, but he's in a low boost situation. Junior Bond looking to try and clear this one long. Long clear out from Dead Meat. We're waiting patiently to see how Despair will handle that.
Mm-hmm.
And now Gemmel, ball possession. He's got the flicks. He's got the capabilities. He brings it straight to the goal. He sees the opportunity, and he strikes.
That was an unfortunate boost grab attempt over there by Ellipses. Just caught out. Gemmel with great ball control just drives it in a goal. No resistance at all.
And that'll lead to a go-ahead goal for We Are Not GC. Gemmel here again with ball possession. Knocked aside there by Junior Bond. The defense is a little bit sketchy for this Despair team. Not quite trusting each other and sometimes going for boost grabs when maybe it's not an advantageous spot. But when they get the momentum and they're in the offensive zone, they read it so well and they keep it along this half line and into the offensive zone so well.
Oh, no.
Dead Meat looking for a clear. Junior Bond out to Gemmel, who will fire. He says, you give me an inch and I'll take a mile.
Yeah, definitely. You're right. They're just a little shaky on their hits. These unforced errors are coming up big now that their offense isn't popping quite as it was before. When they're put on defense, they're not looking great. And they've kind of avoided that facet of the game for a long time in this series. They've not had to play a lot of defense, but right now it's killing them.
Absolutely agree, as Gemmel takes another lead.
Oh my.
And puts that one on target. Dead Meat able to secure the goal, but that was going in anyway. Gemmel just so strong this game. He's really stepped it up, and beating out Ellipses has been his object in his style and really forcing Ellipses into these awkward situations. And Ellipses, when he gets shut down like that, he just doesn't come away with any good opportunities, and it seems like this Despair team is falling apart as a result.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe Despair just trying a little bit too hard to get that offense going, overcommitting a lot. But right now, We Are Not GC has their number, and this is not a good look in the last game.
Yeah, a lot of good opportunities here being forced by Gemmel in front of that blue goal, but this time it was cleared aside. Ellipses trying to slow it down again as he grabs boost. Gemmel's looking for a dribble opportunity. Knocked aside there by Ellipses. A little bit of desperation coming out for Despair. They have 2:30 remaining. And Dead Meat securing yet another goal. This is not the series that we've seen. This game 5 is not indicative of what has been happening up to this point.
Yeah, right now We're Not GC just picking the right times to contest. Right there, Gemmel interrupting at the midfield when Despair wasn't expecting it, and that just leads to a free goal. Maybe, maybe Despair's falling apart, or maybe We Are Not GC just has adapted and
they're absolutely adjusting their play style to shut down Ellipses and doing a great job of contesting things. And now Dead Meat off the ceiling and putting that one on target. Gemmel is back for it, and we'll keep it in the offensive zone. This one going into the corner. Read out by Junior Bond, and now Dead Meat again with possession control. Every time this ball goes up the wall, it kills off another 3 to 5 seconds. So we'll hope to see We Are Not GC do that a lot more to tick off time on the clock. Minute 47, though, is still very possible for Despair. We've seen them put in a lot of quick goals.
Yeah, very true. Right now, We Are Not GC keeping control, just dribbling it out around that midfield. Like you said, bringing up the walls. They're just wasting so much time, and and they still get a possession like this where they had a really good chance, 2 up versus 1.
And Gemmel doing so much work to keep this one in the offensive zone. He's doing a great job of putting shots on target. He already has 8 this game, and now Dead Meat up for another one. Ellipses will bring this out of his zone. Not on target, though, and that'll slow it down a little bit too much. Now Gemmel intercepting. He's bringing it back out. Grabs up the boost, and he has his teammate on the far side of the field, Junior Bond, able to hear that one. And now his team has the possession. Time dwindling, a minute remaining. Nice dunk there by Ellipses. I just don't think it's enough anymore as Junior Bond puts it on target. Ellipses putting one on.
It is a start, though. They definitely needed this if they had any chance of turning this around. I mean, not a lot of time, but...
And that goal stops the clock, and now they've got this kickoff opportunity. Maybe they can throw a little bit of momentum and some more shots on target. Gemmel, though, winning the kickoff over to his teammate, Dead Meat, off the backboard. Can he get the read? He doesn't. Junior Bond clearing it out of his own zone. One-on-one situation, Junior Bond versus Gemmel. That one's almost on target. Ellipses to be there. And 2-point deficit now from 4 goals ahead.
Took them 13 seconds, and they put another one on the board. Could they do it? I mean, it's entirely possible.
30 seconds. Oh my goodness. This would be an epic comeback if they do pull this off.
Oh boy. What is he going to do? Interesting choice there. Ellipses ready for it in the corner. Putting it out towards mid. Can't get another touch. Nothing much there. Cleared by Dead Meat.
Ellipses looking for that stuff,
wasting
but it's
so much time.
Yeah, exactly. Time is dwindling down. Gemmel able to keep that one in the offensive zone, and it's just not enough. Too little time for Despair to mount this attack. They went too many goals down early in the game. Maybe a consolation goal at this point, or just giving it up. We Are Not GC will move on. Great game coming out for them, and they will take on BZK Esport in the finals.
Yeah, I'm excited for the grand finals. That's set we just watched. Insane. It's a shame that the last game was so one-sided, but at least we had the chance of maybe the comeback. Anyways, a lot of great Rocket League there, and a lot of great Rocket League to come. We'll see you guys soon. We'll be right back.
All right, we will be starting here shortly as we BZK Esport taking out We Are Not GC in the grand finals, best of 5. This has been a great 2v2 tournament. I'm so excited that UCS is doing things like this. This is a great opportunity for members of the community to get together, find teammates, find different people that maybe they wouldn't normally play with, and play in a competitive environment. It's fantastic. I'm Memlo. I've got Arctic Fox with me. Just a huge shout out to you, Arctic. I just found out about this. Happy birthday, by the way.
Yay.
You are casting and streaming on your birthday. What a thing to do.
I mean, it's worth it. Get to see some of this amazing gameplay. Wink, wink.
Yeah, hopefully we see Gamel and Deadmeat put on a show for us here. But don't put aside BZK Esport. They took out every piece of the competition along the way without losing a single game. So we'll have to see what happens in this best of 5 finals. BZK ready to go. We've got Intrazeus, Intaurusus, and Keymoon. I'm not sure how to say that. Uses?
Hold on, let me help. Intrazes?
Intrazes? How about Intra?
Intra
and
I
Keymoon.
like it.
Against Deadmeat and Gemel. 5 minutes on the clock. Game 1, Gemel off to an early save there from a shot from Intra.
And I also got word that this is on an EU server. So...
Yeah, all 4 players EU, so we'll be casting here in the States, while Deadmeat, Keymoon, Intra, and Gemel will be playing from their best ping opportunity on the EU server.
A quick note, a lot of people feel like these tournaments are only open for US people. Oh my god. Intro with the shot coming out strong.
What a boomer of a
what
shot.
What an absolute boomer from that angle.
That was incredible.
But like I was saying, it's not just NA. EU can participate, and this proves it in all EU grand finals. Who said it couldn't happen? Not me.
Both teams did agree to play on the EU, so this will be favorable for them.
Oh
Intra
my
again
Lord.
with a bomb. They are dominating this pitch.
He is just popping off with these boomers, just waiting for the right moment. Lackluster defense there from We Are Not GC. Probably
just
looking for
some
them to not.
Yeah, unfortunate touches, and now we have a 2-goal lead for BZK. They are so strong right now, taking every opportunity to strike. Deadmeat will go up for this one and toss it out center, but Intra is there again and booms it before the defender can get back. This is incredible. They are just so quick to realize that there's an open net opportunity and taking the shot.
Wow. That's not an easy boomer either. He was falling down towards that and he almost pinched it on the ground. He's just the king of boomers. I think that's the only way to describe it.
He hits it from anywhere on the field, it looks like. Intra up for this one again, throwing it center. Deadmeat is on the wall, plays some good defense there. Gamel will take over ball possession here, getting into that offensive zone. This is something that Gemel does really well, finding Deadmeat in front of the net, but unfortunately knocked aside there by Keymoon as he has the ball possession on top of his car.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just keeping my camera on Intra because he is just ridiculous. Every time I take it off, he scores. So, I mean, I'm just
we'll have
my
to
bets.
watch out for him. He's doing a great job. And again, in front of the net, this time knocked aside by Deadmeat. Keymoon is up for it, keeping it in front in that dangerous spot. Oh my goodness, what a touch there by Gemel to get it away from the goal. Beating out Intra, and now he's got the ball possession and a ceiling shot.
Oh my, I thought he had it for a second.
This is kind of going back and forth, but 3-goal lead to BZK Esport will be the determining factor right now. Gamel looking for a long clear. This one's going to roll up. Slows it down a little bit, and Intra getting it back in Deadmeat in front of the net. Keymoon trying to find a shot. Intra will put this one long for sure. What a touch there. Keeping it high was Gemel.
Yeah, and now possession goes to We're Not GC, but they're having a hard time clearing it right now. Maybe low boost on Gemel's side? Yeah, very low boost.
Keymoon and Intra doing a great job of holding boost possession and ball control, and here it's as everything breaks down for Gemmel and Deadmeat. Keymoon off the wall to himself, beating out both defenders.
Keymoon
And
making sure we know that he can also shoot.
Yeah, he's got it within his capabilities as well. And you just see right there, the ball possession and the boost control just leads to those goals. And Intra off the kickoff.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it, but that one straight into the net.
Yeah. Intra is just going nuts right now. Like we've mentioned, cannot hit the ball softly. Boomer King, even on kickoff.
Yeah, he just knows how to get power on that ball every time, and now he's looking for his teammate, Deadmeat, trying to clear this one out. Keymoon will be there. Oh, Deadmeat looking for a shot opportunity, but Keymoon again tossing it aside.
Ooh,
Gemmel
okay.
looking for his teammate. He's coming across. Keymoon with a nice clear here. Deadmeat with ball possession.
Man, we're not GC, just looking overwhelmed right now. Seems like BZK just has all the answers, but no, Gemmel comes in. He's got an answer of his own.
Gemmel trying to show that he can do things too. Coming off the wall with a beautiful shot. What a great read. Those are so difficult to do. Jumping off the wall with the perfect timing, maintaining your speed, getting the angle on the ball, and putting it on target. I mean, just so many things to do there, and he did it fantastically. He's up on the wall for this one as well, putting that one in the offensive zone. Keymoon is there. No touch, though, and Deadmeat looking for a shot. This one's off the backboard. No touch there by the defender. Keymoon with a long clear. Slow roller, though. Can Deadmeat catch it? He does. Just in the nick of time. And Keymoon is up for this one. This one's coming off the crossbar. Intra keeping it in the zone. Keymoon to take a shot off the wall to himself. Off the crossbar, though. Not in the net. Gemmel and Deadmeat looking so stagnant on defense as BZK Esports knocking it around him.
And these guys, BZK does not like to give you a breather.
Not at all. It's onslaught after onslaught. They're constantly in your face. Gemmel with a shot opportunity here. Oh, no, Deadmeat will take it himself. Off the post into the defender and in. Deadmeat doing a great job bringing this straight up the middle.
You could see the panic from Keymoon, though. He wasn't expecting it to go that way at all. Thought it was in goal. Didn't really know where he was, and just unfortunately puts it in. Good pressure, though, by We Are Not GC.
Interesting stall kickoff tactic here in the middle. And that will roll up the wall. Deadmeat is up for it, looking for another shot. Keymoon did not get aside. Gemmel racing back. Keymoon, though, beats them both out. Low boost situation and desperation coming out from We Are Not GC.
I mean, that's understandable from We Are Not GC. You know, they're down by 3. They need a goal quickly. They're going to overcommit.
Yeah, you can't fault them for that at all. There's just so little time remaining. They have to get some offensive pressure. And this is just game 1. So now that they've seen what Keymoon and Intra can do, maybe they'll figure out how to counterattack.
Yeah, and they are, you know, making stuff happen now. After the beginning, the rough start, where Intra just put in boomer after boomer. They are finding offense and midfield pressure and everything, so not all is lost. It is a 3 out of 5 set.
Yep.
This game might be over.
And Keymoon taking another one. This one coming across from Deadmeat.
I don't think Deadmeat thought he was there at all. Put on ball cam, sees him, and it's just too late.
Yeah, he thought he had an easy clear across the field, but read there perfectly by Keymoon. Now Deadmeat stalling it in the kickoff, and 20 seconds remaining in game 1.
Yeah, all We Are Not GC is looking for at this point is some momentum to bring into the next game. It's not looking like it's gonna come though, in any meaningful way. So this will probably be game 1, and we'll move on to the second game here.
Absolutely. BZK Esport doing a great job with stealing out boost and putting boomers of shots on target.
I don't know about you, Memlo, but I can see why BZK has not lost a game since leading this tournament.
That's such a hard thing to defend against, and they are so quick on offense. It's very impressive coming out from them. As much as we want to give a lot of credit to Intra, Keymoon actually taking the MVP spot there. with all of his saves. I think those led up to the all the points that they needed, mounting up 4 saves, stopping Deadmeat and Gemmel's offensive onslaught.
Yeah, so many shots from BZK, and GC. We're not GC wasn't going easy on the shots either. I mean, 8 shots is no joke. I mean, they even had the same amount of saves as BZK. They're doing their best to keep up, but right now BZK just striked so fast, and it was so hard for them to come back after that.
Yeah, we'll have to see in game 2 what changes they make and whether or not this will lead to an opportunity for them to counter and get a win for themselves. Looks like I had an issue getting to the game, so I will be right back. You guys can all join up though.
Okay, they're delaying the match currently. It looks like Gemmel.
Yeah,
left
a
the
lot of
match.
lightning on.
It looks like we're going to just remake.
All right, that'll make sense.
Maybe. I mean, they're doing their best here.
And Gemmel joins back in, so we'll actually have the match. They did a good job of that one.
Yeah, great stuff by BZK there.
Yeah, supporting the casters. We appreciate that, guys. Thanks for looking out.
Oh my
And a
no.
shot right off the start for Keymoon. That's unfortunate. Maybe a misread there on the kickoff there. And now Keymoon's trying to give a goal away to Gemmel, trying to tie things up. Started off in a good place, which is great sportsmanship from them. So now we'll see the game actually start here with only 3 seconds off the clock. So still most of the match remaining. We've got a kickoff situation with all 4 players starting in the corners. Deadmeat will win it, and Gemmel to look for a shot opportunity here. Knocked aside by Keymoon. We've seen him in that defensive spot before. Intra and Keymoon bumping each other, and Deadmeat will just swoop in and take the ball and say, hello, I'm here, and I'm taking the lead here.
I think that was a little bit of a misread by Keymoon, just kind of budging in there. And it does not go well for them.
Deadmeat taking that one off the head of their and putting it on target. Great job by him collecting up the ball, and now we have a first chance for We Are Not GC to be ahead in the series.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking good.
Going off the wall was Deadmeat there, looking for a second touch. Keymoon getting past both defenders. Intra keeping the ball speed, moving forward and off the post to himself and securing the tying goal. This is a great job by him, making sure that ball stayed with a ton of momentum moving forward. Otherwise, Deadmeat could have gotten back on time in defense.
That was such an awkward touch by Intra, but it was just right. It was just what he needed. That's some top player stuff right there.
Very difficult thing to do. Gemmel getting the clear out here. This one will roll down the wall, and now he's got an opportunity in front of the net. He flicks it just high, a little bit wide as well. Intra to gain up boost possession and ball control. Deadmeat just barely missing that touch. Gemmel will clear it into the offensive zone. Keymoon to knock it back out. Deadmeat looking for a shot. Knocked aside by Intra. Great defense coming out from the midfield line. Intra to kick it long. Keymoon was there. Deadmeat, excuse me, to clear back into the zone. A little bit of a corner play right now, and Intra getting that one past his front of his goal.
Wow.
And now
just wide
that leads
open.
Yep, right into a goal. Deadmeat and Gemmel caught out of position as Intra taking all the boosts on the whole side of the map.
Yeah, the transition offense right now is killer from BZK Esports. Ooh.
Keymoon winning the kickoff, maybe a fake kickoff there by Deadmeat. Yeah. Gemmel back into the corner. A little bit awkward, both orange players in the same spot. Gemmel push up, Keymoon looking for the block. This one's bouncing, is on target. Deadmeat reads it. Tie game. 3.5 remaining.
And We Are Not GC will take that to the bank. Guaranteed. I mean, what a bounce.
We see Deadmeat like to hang out upfield like that, so did a great job of securing that goal.
Yeah, but we're not GC looking a lot better this game. Oh my god, I thought that was going in for a second. Some indecision there on who was going to take that from We're Not GC. And here we
BZK
go.
looking for some opportunities. Keymoon keeping up possession. He'll be the first one to this ball. It's off the ceiling. Deadmeat is up for it. It's coming off the backboard. Can he get the touch first? Oh, it doesn't go off the backboard at all. I was completely wrong. My fault. That one was just straight in.
I don't think the audience will blame you here. That was quite a floater.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great touch at the midfield line, taking that lead with 3 minutes remaining.
Man, these kickoffs have been so in BCK's favor. You're doing a great job here, and that's just a free kickoff goal, basically.
Yeah, Intra must play a lot of 1v1s because that one, typical of what we would typically see out of a 1v1, coming off the wall, reading himself and putting it right on target. No one home for We Are Not GC. This one dropping down center. Keymoon is up for it, finding his teammate on the far side. Intra is there, gaining up ball possession, and Keymoon is there to knock it past the last defender. Can Intra score this? No! Destroyed by Gemmel, and now Gemmel looking to wait to clear this out of the zone. Deadmeat is up for it. Keymoon with the stuff. Intra clearing it out of the zone, finally back in the play after being demolished. We're crossing the halfway point of this game right now, and this is a much different game from game one.
Oh my.
Keymoon and Intra struggling. Oh my goodness.
What a strike.
I thought for sure this one was off target, but this one finds the post and in just over the head of Deadmeat.
Jeez. Top corner. This is a ridiculous shot right there by Keymoon. I mean, he can boom it too.
Another kickoff win in the favor of BZK. Keymoon with a shot and Gemmel's up for it. Deadmeat to get the clear. Good team play clear there as Gemmel got the touch but didn't have the momentum to get another one for a long clear. And Deadmeat here for another opportunity in front of the net. Gemmel actually will get the last touch on it officially.
This is looking a lot like our last series where it was just offense after game one from both teams. I mean, this is just a ridiculous showcase.
Great pressure, and this is an amazing matchup for. This is exactly what we want to see. 2 minutes remaining. Intra in front of the net. Shot is on target, just underneath the crossbar. This guy is incredible, hitting shots from wherever he wants on the field, getting it over the head of last defender. Unbelievable.
What an angle! You said it already. I've nothing else to add other than unbelievable.
Just speechless over here from Arctic, something that we don't see very often. Keymoon with a shot there. Deadmeat to clear it long. Gemmel will gain ball possession here. We've seen him with good 50-50 wins, but Intra will clear that one to the side. Keymoon taking possession. Intra is up for it. Can he get the touch? This one's off the post, just slightly out. Keymoon looking for another shot. This one's off the crossbar, but he finds it.
The pressure right now from BZK. They changed something. It just seems like there's no way they can defend this right now. We Are Not GC, that is.
Incredible pressure coming out from BZK. Keymoon doing so much to make sure.
Keymoon looking AFK right at the moment, but he's back.
He said no problem. He's back into it. Gemmel taking this one across to the far side. He'll gain up boost possession, and now he has a long air carry opportunity. Intra. Oh my goodness, gets beat out by a last second touch. But he'll redirect in front of Deadmeat's face. Keymoon trying to find his teammate in front of the net. Doesn't get the touch that he was looking for. Deadmeat will break this upfield. Gemmel is there. Back to Deadmeat. Touches over one defender. And Gemmel with the last touch in. These guys are incredible. This is so good. Back and forth past all the players.
That was insane. That team play. That pop-up by Deadmeat there was ridiculous. And
if you're watching the stream right now, clip that and learn something from it. You don't need a ton of momentum. You need the ball control, and these guys prove that. That was so good. Great passing play.
And they're looking like they're not done. Went down 2 with only a minute and a half, but what a
long
miss
clear
play.
here in Intra.
What?
deciding that he doesn't need to secure the goal, setting it back
I don't
in
know
front.
about that.
It was a risky and ballsy play, but now they only still have the 1-point lead, getting stuffed on by Deadmeat. Intra now shooting it on target, and he gets the goal anyway, irregardless of taking it away from the front of the net last time.
You can't believe that. That has got to do mental damage. They have the wide open goal, and then they just decide not to take it, and then they score on you anyways right after, when you can defend. There's some mind games to be had there.
It's a really tough situation to be in. If you are, we are not GC. You're now looking like you're 2 goals down, 30 seconds remaining, going into game 3. They need the momentum. They need some kind of shift here. And I just don't think it's going to be enough. Intra and Keymoon are just too strong at this point.
Yeah, just seems like BZK can't stop scoring. Even when they try not to score, they go around and score anyways. Oh my god!
Yeah, that was a thing.
That was
Intra went for a
almost
thing.
nutty. Oh my god. I am so disappointed that didn't go in just because the game was already over. And that would have been absolutely insane. But their team plays just so top-notch right now, and their shot count is insane. 15 shots here for BZK and only 9 from We Are Not GC. I mean, BZK just putting on a clinic. They don't even have to make many saves. I mean, nobody made many saves that game, obviously. There was a little defense, but, I mean, you can't play that kind of game against BZK. They've proven it 2 games in a row that you can't go tit for tat, you know, in a matchup against them. They will outscore you.
And they prove it, putting away 8 goals in that single game.
And they're on serious tournament point now.
Yeah, this is do or die situation for We Are Not GC. This best of 5 could be over in a sweep. These guys are just too powerful. Intra and Keymoon just so strong, no matter where they are on the pitch.
Uh-oh.
Looking like maybe another issue here as
Keymoon.
Keymoon didn't get in. Players doing a great job of being lightning bolts on the field and stalling this game from starting. And Keymoon gets in. We will start game number 3. This is gonna be a tough feat for Deadmeat and Gemmel.
But it is possible. They don't have to reset any kind of bracket, but they will have to win 3 games in a row, so I mean. Oh, that was almost a sick team play there right off the bat, but just a little bit too late to that for We Are Not GC. Oh my god, what a clear. Frame perfect. Half volley cleared that. And they look like they're ready to strike here. Making a lot of great choices off the bat here, and wow, BZK Intra just rarely missing, but that one could have cost him. It doesn't matter. Deadmeat gets the shot in anyways. Great play. I mean, We Are Not GC is starting this game really well. They just seem a step ahead, making the right calls, right decisions. Maybe they've adapted. Maybe this can be their game. Start of a comeback here. Time will only tell, though. Oh, Deadmeat going for it all. Oh, I didn't think he'd have the opportunity. I thought it would have been shut down, but Deadmeat still could have had that. It was close. Now, BZK with all the offense here. Keymoon looking to put this back, but he's in an awkward position. Deadmeat plays it past him. Intra trying to push it down the field. We Are Not GC playing pretty far back right now, and they could get another goal. They're just going off right now. It seems like BZK is just putting themselves in awkward positions, and that was a really not a great contest by Keymoon. Seemed unaware of his teammates' positioning. Didn't seem like he knew he was downfield, and we got a great start here for We Are Not GC. Everything, this is exactly what they need. See if they can keep it up. Gemmel, nice touch to keep it in an awkward position, unpredictable position for BZK. Keymoon looking to pass, not pass, shoot. He doesn't get it. Gemmel puts it down for Dead Meat. Dead Meat dribbling it down the field. Keymoon putting it back the other way. It's just back and forth.
A lot of back and forth plays happening, but Dead Meat coming out with some great offensive pressure.
This
and
is a
here
great
we have
opportunity.
another opportunity for him here. As, oh my goodness, Gemmel setting him up 3 for 3
Yeah.
and beating out this BZK defense. This is looking like a great start for We Are Not GC.
Yeah, I mean, this is 2 minutes in here, and they have just looked on point this entire game. Like I was saying earlier, this might be what they need to bring this back. Maybe a download on their opponent's tendencies. Or maybe this is just a rough game for BZK.
Yeah, BZK maybe thinking that they had secured the win easily
Oh.
and that it wouldn't be a problem. And now, unbelievable, Gemmel getting mixed up with Intra and Keymoon taking it to the hole.
That was so smart by Intra there. Just great awareness.
Knew that Gemmel was the last player back and he just needed to disrupt that. Did a great job of blocking and picking. Gemmel winning the kickoff towards Dead Meat. Intra will knock that one out to the wall, and Gemmel will be up for it. Keymoon not hitting the ball on the clear there, and now Gemmel will secure another goal. Coming up on halftime, and these guys are doing great.
Yeah, this is a hell of an adjustment with that flip. Was able to tap it in. At first I thought he misjudged it entirely, but never...
Pure car control right there. Great job right there. And Gemmel again off the kickoff downfield, immediately trying to mount that attack. Keymoon slowing it down, looking for a chance to set up his teammate. Intercepted by Gemmel though. Intra will flub on this one. That's something we don't see typically from him. And Dead Meat capitalizing immediately on the opportunity every time, just punishing a small mistake.
Yeah, like you said, this is very out of character for BZK. They just seem like they're on the back foot. They seem a little tilted maybe, but I mean, how can you be truly tilted when you have a 2-game lead? But
still plenty of time. Still.
Oh no! Yeah, see that's
unforced error, and now Dead Meat with another goal of the game, his 5th.
So maybe my tilted call was a little bit off before, but I think it has to be true now. That is.
Yeah, that'll be upsetting for Intra.
Wow, they just not a great game for them. Wow, I mean, I know that was going in, but 2 own goals in a row. It was awkward decision making on the back foot there, trying to cheat up, and man, they couldn't. Intra just couldn't get there in time.
And now we see the Brazil. This is incredible. What a change up from the first 2 games. BZK looking so strong, so dominant, and now they're just kind of flubbing. They're looking a little bit lost, and this might be the counterattack pressure that Gemmel and Dead Meat need.
Well, I gotta tell you something, Manuel. I wasn't expecting this in Game 3. This is about the last thing I expected. This is just an incredible turnaround from We Are Not GC.
Off the crossbar and down, but no one is there to finish it off, and Gemmel will find Dead Meat for an 8th goal this game for them. What a quick counterattack. That was incredible. It's just looking so broken right now for BZK.
Yeah, they've lost all momentum. This is likely, I mean, I don't want to say it's going to be a loss, because there's still 142 left. But it has a decent chance of being their first loss of the tournament, and we'll see how they deal with that kind of pressure. You know?
It's like the kid in class that gets their first B and doesn't know what to do with it. And do they fall apart, or do they mount the counterattack? What a save there by Gemmel. Do they pick themselves up from their bootstraps and start doing what they were doing in Game 1 and 2?
And it's a fair point that We Are Not GC knows close series. I mean, last series was Game 5. It's not without a possibility that they could mount a comeback, but Intra trying to get some momentum back. Nice shot there. Put in off the wall. Was it tough? And Intra makes it look easy.
Often referred to as the Doomsday Dish or the on and off. back wall, jumps away from it, and comes back on the ball to secure the goal. That's a very difficult shot to make, and he makes it look easy.
Oh, great pass. Oh.
Knocks aside by Gemmel. This one will be brought upfield by Deadmeat. A lot of good opportunities for BZK. They're still looking to find each other on the pitch, which is great. That team play is not lost yet. And Intra with an opportunity here off the backboard to himself, but Gemmel will disrupt, and Keymoon taking another consolation goal at this point, it looks like.
Yeah, but this is not a good look for We Are Not GC. I know they're winning 8-3, but at the game, they got a ton of goals. And now at the end of the game, when it matters most, going into possibly Game 4, they want to go in with as much momentum as possible, and it seems like they're losing it a little bit.
Yeah, we do have 45 seconds left. Clock is dwindling. Deadmeat will put this one just slightly off target. Gemmel to put this one on. Oh my goodness, off the post. I thought it was going in for sure. Slow this one down is Intra as he air carries it past the entire defense except for Deadmeat. That was a beautiful touch and possession control. So Deadmeat and Gemmel have really mounted the attack and struck on every missed play from BZK. They are looking so strong in Game 3. They're still looking good for Game 4, but there's been a bit of a momentum shift. BZK bringing it back towards the end of this and looking really good together.
And that's GG. We got a series on our hands right here. Expect nothing less.
Yeah, going into Game 4, no sweep for BZK. And we'll see how they deal with it.
And the shots from We Are Not GC, 11 that game. I mean, BZK still had 9 shots. I mean, that's not nothing to scoff at. Even when they were down by so much, they were still putting on pressure. So, I mean, looking out of character, but as long as they can make up for some of those defensive mishaps, their offense is still there.
And the Gemmel to Deadmeat show seems to be a thing that I want to bring up. I mean, he had 5 assists. 5 assists. That's almost 2 playmakers in one game. It's not something that you typically see. Great job by Gemmel as he was setting up his teammate. As Gemmel apparently is not in this game right now. So we are playing the Lightning game again. Not sure what's up. This has been happening a lot more lately in tournaments I've been running and tournaments I've been casting. People just stalling out, or their game doesn't recognize that it need to pull them into a lobby, and then they just kind of sit there at the last game loading screen. What you can do, though, if you are in that situation, by the way, is leave the match, exit back to the main lobby, go to find new match, and then the very third option is join party match. So the match that your party is already a part of, or if it's a name and password match, then you can just enter that in and join. We might have to remake here as it's looking like teams are having issues joining. So we'll just we'll get that going here for you. We are going into Game 4 of the grand finals.
I think they joined. If you want to join on back, Memlo.
Okay. We did it.
They figured it out. They
5 minutes on the clock.
Up.
Game 4. Intra with a beautiful shot on target. Gemmel with a nice save. Deadmeat in an awkward spot here, but he's able to get the clear side. Intra trying to put it back in front. Gemmel will take over ball possession here as he's on the wall. Interrupted by Intra, but he'll still retreat for defense. And Gemmel low on boost, looking for an opportunity to find his teammate. Deadmeat is up for it, keeping it in that offensive zone. 30 seconds in, and we're still trying to feel out both teams. As Intra will take a shot downfield again. Gemmel knocking it aside left and right, not getting any points for any of his saves here, but a lot of those were on target. Deadmeat just barely missing that one, and Gemmel will take over ball possession. Keymoon looking to bump him from behind, and Intra throwing this one off the backboard. Deadmeat is there to slow it down. That's a really great position for him to be in. That backboard defense is a key component of these series nowadays.
Especially at the top level.
Keymoon dropping it in front of the net. Intra just barely missing that one, and Gemmel looking for a counterattack goal. It's in, up for it and open. Game 4 starting off with a goal for We Are Not GC.
Yeah, that's huge for them. They had to. I mean, they definitely wanted to start off this game well, bringing that momentum, and I mean, this could go to anybody right now.
Absolutely. A couple little misplays there between Intra and Kimun. Kimun maybe needing to play shadow defense, went for a...
Ooh, what a shot.
Oh my goodness. This air carry out from Kimun off the kickoff. So good.
Kimun denying the lead, takes it, makes it even right back.
Yeah, a minute 20 into this game, and it's all tied up. Looking like Kimun is trying to put on that pressure that he knows his team needs and has done before. Intra putting this one off to the side wall. It goes back to him. Dead Meat interrupts. This one's dropping dangerously in front of the net. Kimun just off the inside of his post and gets another save. He's coming out all over the place, gets another 50-50 save, and finally it's cleared off into the corner where he will get a chance to get some boost and clear this one out. Intra with ball possession. Can he cut it in front of this post? Not quite what he needed, and Dead Meat will get the save. Gamel bringing this one in front. This will come off, and Kimun off the ceiling. Intra finally getting the clear. Dead Meat's in a good position on defense, and he'll clear it out. So a little bit of back and forth from these teams as Kimun brings it across his wall. Neither one looking to give up too much space.
50-50.
Dangerous spot to be in. Can Kimun get the touchdown to Intra? No, Dead Meat will interrupt, and this one will go the whole distance back to the BZK esports side.
What a demo.
We're just crossing halftime as Intra trying to get this one in front of the net for Kimun. Key getting this one to the sidewall, and he's got two defenders still back in front of him as he bumps one. He's looking for a chance to get his teammates to take over ball possession. Unfortunately,
what a
that's
shot.
a misplay, and Gamel putting that one on target.
Gamel has been playing so well this entire series, and the previous one. Like, all day he's just been doing everything.
We saw such strong play coming out from BZK in game 1 and 2, and Dead Meat and Gamel just have turned up the heat themselves, and they are bringing a lot of pressure back at Kimun and Intra. Some small errors, and we see some quick goals. 2 minutes remaining, and Gamel on the wall again. He'll just let that one go as he retreats for boost. Kimun looking to gain up ball possession, interrupted by Dead Meat, and Intra will long clear this one. It is on target.
Lord.
Gamel with a desperation save gets the touch and gets the clear as well. Kimun looking to hold possession and bring this one across to the other side of the field. Gamel's already on the wall waiting for it.
Wow.
Started to slow this one down. We saw a lot of goals in some of the previous matches, a lot of shot opportunities. Only 6 so far right now for We Are Not GC.
Yeah, I've been watching Intra, and he's been looking around a lot for his teammate around the midfield, just making sure that they have a chance at a passing play. But it's mostly been shut down.
It's still a very close game, though. Could go either way. Plenty of time. Kimun dulls that one on his car, and Dead Meat is up for it, shooting it just off target. Intra not needing to make a save. Kimun looking to clear this one out of his zone. Finally getting a touch into the We Are Not GC half, and Intra is up for this. He puts it just wide, though. This is uncharacteristic for him. He's usually so on target.
I mean, the jitters are coming out. They need to go quick.
Dead Meat making sure that the ball possession stays in the offensive zone. He gets it one-on-one with Intra. Gamel to put this past, and Kimun gaining up possession, trying to put this one into the corner.
Oh my.
Good pass play to the center. Intra will get the touch. They maintain ball possession until Gamel shows up, putting this one in the offensive zone. Dead Meat is up for it.
Risky right now with that lead going 2 up there, but it works out for them.
7 seconds remaining. Can BZK keep this one up and secure
the
goal to tie it up? And Intra is up for it.
Okay, it's still up. Kimun has a
oh my goodness, it's still up! Dead Meat just wants to tap this one down, and there it is. We are all tied up. We are going into game 5.
What a turn of events right here, Memlo. couldn't ask for better, honestly. This is a delight seeing We Are Not GC adapting so well. I mean, look at how low scoring this game was. 9 shots from We Are Not GC.
Yeah, it really is incredible. 4 saves coming out for. He had 4 shots himself, but just not finding those goals. And uncharacteristically, the entire series was so high scoring up until this game, 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, for even like last series, We Are Not GC, we didn't even see one truly low scoring game. This is a change of pace for sure, but all I know is that We Are Not GC is dictating the pace, and they're changing it, and it's working. It's really changing up what BZK can do.
There's a lot of truth to that. They are changing the pace, and that's fantastic observation there. Arctic with the amazing analytical reads. What a birthday gift to us.
Please. All right.
Us, the viewers, watching these 2 amazing teams go head-to-head. We are in Game 5 of the Grand Finals. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, we didn't even see this happening. It looked like a sweep. Kimu and Intra looking so strong. Gemmel and Deadbeat just bringing back the counterattack. Intra putting it off the wall back to himself. Boy. This time he decides to read it. He's back on Octane. He was playing Dominus the last game, and now we see him in his comfort zone.
Yeah, not a good start for We Are Not GC, but I mean, 1 goal isn't too big of a deal.
Stalled kickoff. Gemmel is up for it, putting a shot on target. Intra staying home, able to make that save. Deadmeat putting it off the crossbar. Kimun will wait patiently to put this one upfield. One-on-one situations, and Gemmel will gain possession.
Ooh.
And Intra with a beautiful defensive play off of his own backboard. Trying to bring this one in front for his teammate. Knocked aside by Gemmel. Great team play coming out from We Are Not GC, trying to figure out where each other are and looking to support each other so well. Gemmel with a demo here, and now Deadmeat has some time to move the ball upfield. Intra putting on the pressure, gets the demo as well. Kimun stuck in his own corner. A lot of back and forth right now. Still low scoring game, but plenty of time. Intra with ball possession over the last defender. Intra looking so comfortable with his car change.
Yeah, right there, Deadmeat just got an awkward position. He saw the bump. He's like, okay, I can push up now. Intra's not going to be able to get there, but Intra just controls himself so well in the air. Gets himself to have another opportunity to hit that right away, and just catches Deadmeat completely off guard.
What? Yeah, what a recovery indeed.
I mean, I'd like to note that off these... For We Are Not GC, they're using the corners a lot more this game. And they don't seem to be going for team plays very much. It's mostly just solo plays down the field into the corner. I don't think that's a good look.
A little bit of desperation on their clear. Every clear is a solo play down the just ends up in the defensive corner. BZK Esport. And now we have Intra beating out Gemmel on the offensive attack here. Kimun looking for a demo. 3 minutes remaining, and Deadmeat will move this one up the field. Gets a good flick past the first defender, but Intra is still there. Touches it over the defender or the offender, and now Kimun. Ooh, he could have put that one downfield on target. Both players were already beat, but this one's in front of the net anyway. Kimun off the crossbar. Can he finish it? He does. 3-0 lead. They're looking like game 1. BZK is back.
Yeah, I mean, I think We Are Not GC is falling apart a little bit here. Unfortunately, I hate to see it happen, but they're just missing touches, making some questionable decisions. I think they're just getting too nervous. Could be wrong, though. Maybe BZK is just making the adaptation.
I think that's exactly what it is. The BZK adaptation is just too strong, and Gemmel and Deadmeat don't know how to react to the onslaught of pressure. And this one off the crossbar again. Gemmel will be there, though, to knock it aside. Kimun catching it immediately and putting it back center. His teammate is there, but not on target. Gemmel disrupting Intra's attempt at a pass, and now this ball's kind of hung up in the corner. Gemmel finally breaking loose and firing a shot, but Intra is there. Not a lot of speed on that shot, and now a counterattack again, mounting for Intra and Keymoon. And Keymoon! What a pass play here! Keymoon finishing it off.
They just seem to have full reign of the field right now, of the ball.
Fighting each other so well and beating out the defense. Still 2 minutes remaining. A lot can happen.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see whether or not Gemmel and Deadmeat can mount a counterattack, but being down 4 goals is a little bit too tough, and that's how it was in Game 2. It was a 4-2 game. Oh my goodness! Gemmel reading that one off the post and able to get the clear. He's able to move upfield as Intra leaves him some space. 1v1 situation.
Oh,
what? Off both posts! It hit the left post 3 times! Oh my goodness.
That's a heartbreaker right there for Team We Are Not GC. Oh, but they can turn this around. BZK on the back foot here.
Missed touch there by Deadmeat, and Keymoon will maintain ball possession. He moves it downfield and finds his teammate center. One more touch, and that'll be Intra up the wall. Gemmel's already on the back wall. Dangerous spot, and now no one's home. Deadmeat able to get the clear, and he'll move up field with the ball. Low boost though.
Yeah.
And Keymoon intercepting that one. And Gemmel will just back off, actually.
Interesting.
Smart play maybe, but unfortunately time is dwindling, and now Intra, oh my goodness, Deadmeat coming out of nowhere with that save. I thought for sure goal secured. Clock is ticking though.
BZK just seemingly not caught off guard by anything that We Are Not GC is throwing at them right now.
Incredible plays coming out, and 30 seconds left. All Keymoon has to do is kill some more time, and they will walk away with a victory. This is the grand finals. This is game 5 in the specified series, tied up 2-2, and BZK looking so strong, bringing this one back. Deadmeat looking for a shot opportunity. Keymoon will be in the corner to kick this one long. 10 seconds left, and you can count with it as this leads to a BZK victory.
Yeah, this is looking to be it, but, you know, why
Deadmeat
not
with a
put in
beautiful
that one?
consolation goal. Absolutely. Rolls up the wall, and Gemmel was able to get the pass across to his teammate.
Won't go out silently. I respect it. Good
Absolutely.
stuff, though, by We Are Not GC. Putting up a great fight, but BZK just too strong. What a tournament for them. Only dropping 2 games.
Great matchup indeed. And if you are new to UCS and you haven't seen this tournament happen and you're just catching the tail end of it, make sure you hit up !Discord in stream. I'm Memlo. I have Arctic Fox with me, and we just put on a great 2v2 tournament for you guys. More to come, more tournaments, more events. Join the Discord. There's giveaways. There's people looking to play. There's scrims. There's always opportunities for you guys to have fun, play the games that you love. And I just want to say a huge shout out to Arctic. Happy birthday, man.
Hey, thanks, man. I'd like to give a shout out to Memlo for carrying my commentary, and also to Fickerson for dealing with all of the Smash.gg stuff behind the scenes. Big thanks. Couldn't have done it without
Absolutely.
ya.
It wasn't just us up front here. There's a whole team working behind the scenes, making sure that everything runs smoothly, and they did a great job. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.